Hello, I'm ABX Toycat, and welcome back to another live stream on the internet. Today, I'm playing some Minecraft, and I'm doing the most exciting activity this game has to offer. Seriously, in these streams, we talk about many things that we can potentially be doing. Mining obsidian, it's up there, don't get me wrong. Placing obsidian in a desert, These are all exciting activities. But the one that's been requested above all others is we are going to be organizing chests. So I'm going to be also organizing shulker boxes. I clickbaited you. You think it's just chest organization today? No, shulker boxes as well. I've got so many shulker boxes I need to just take and I need to throw them into my big long-term storage chests. Even stuff like this. I have a shulker box filled with wood. Why don't I just make it a chest or a barrel even? I can pick that, but these are the sorts of things I want to make some progress on today. Having fewer shulker boxes just lying, this shulker box is actually the one necessary one because I move it around a bunch. But if it's non-movable storage, I'm gonna leave it in a chest. Also, the other thing is around my world, literally everywhere, I'm gonna find an example within 25 seconds of leaving here. I have chests just filled with all sorts of garbage. So here's an example of chests I filled with fishing stuff. They can be consolidated much better, I think. Do I need this number of fishing rods? At the very least, I can work, I can organize the chests in a better way. And so that is my intention today. Ooh, that rhymed. I love it when it rhymes. So I'm gonna be going through and I'm gonna be organizing chests. And also I'm gonna be doing some preparation for what I think is either tomorrow or Saturday's stream. I'm gonna be doing stream tips build a biome, because you know what? Something Toycat has very large expenses that are terrifying him beyond all belief, and is therefore resulting to building a biome. I still think the catchier version of that is like building a house. It's just there's no realistic way you can do that in a live stream form. Or maybe there is. Maybe I'm just not trying hard enough. So yeah, here's another chest, for example. This chest is filled with so many items. How do I have 17 podzol in there? But I need to take all these items from all over the world, and I need to take them with me. So for now, we'll just take the... Oh god. Well, for now, we'll take the easy ones. Later, we'll take the kind of easily stackable ones. But the ones that aren't easily stackable, I guess. So the hard ones, is I guess what I'm saying. Also the podzol. And we'll take these things, because I'm going to throw them in the... I'm going to throw these in my... Because there's also a bunch of, iron tools that I need to, smelt down into iron nuggets. It's going to be a lot of fun. By the way, thank you very much for the first tip of the stream. I've considered recently, maybe we should just be thank you for the donation. This is to the IBX Toycat Charitable Foundation of buying lobster rolls. But, thank you very much for the tip, my friend. Oh, I don't see it. Hey, Jack Cuff. Toycat fine, I broke a Twitter rule, so here. Okay, I don't think fines is the way to resolve it, but I will say it is a little bit, life lesson for everyone watching this right now. One of the faux pas I feel like of Twitter is discussing, because Twitter's it's a collection of threads, but discussing things irrelevant to those. When people tweet Minecraft developers nonstop being hey, but when is update come out? And it's that's a little annoying, It's not what you should be doing. Also, I've got a clever idea. I'll leave the swords on the popper, so then they'll automatically go in. Maybe, I don't know. Also, Toycat spelling it organizing instead of organizing with a Z. Yeah, we don't use Zs very often in the English language. Honestly, I only ever learn about British American spellings when I do something on the internet, and then people are you did that wrong. And the worst bit is if I then correct it to be the American way, people will be like, Toycat, you're British, you don't spell it that way. Whenever I put armor in my videos, I put it with without the U. We spell armor A-M-I-R-M-O-U-R, or color, or any word that has a Z in American, if it's in the middle of the word, almost always is S in superior English. In the English language, it's that. In American, things are said a little bit differently. But yeah, also nice stream. I actually like these chill kind of streams, says Arnie Omni. Yeah, I'm always surprised because okay, we're gonna take this one as well. Shulker boxes from all over the world today. Again, organized over this place. Should we even take these shulker boxes and turn them into chests. Oh, this is just an empty shulker box. You know, yeah, we're doing a big shulker box collection task today. You're using the word like too much, OMG. But like, I don't understand like why I can't like say like often, because like is a filler word. Like I don't like that you don't like me using the word like. Like it's fine for me to use the word like, you know? Spring cleaning. It's spring cleaning, but it's been many, many years since I last spring cleaned. Okay, so oh my god. Okay, you know, first let's do my inventory. My inventory is the smaller of the evils here. Canadian English is the best English, hashtag Canada. Canadian English is just regular English, but like trying to be the tiniest bit different in a few places. Also, thank you so much, Salvatore Rugarino with the 420 tip. It's funny because that's the number that means drugs, as best I understand it at least, and that is humor to my understanding. Now it's good to see you, Salvatore. You know, you talk a hard game with your 420 donations, but I saw your birthday party you threw your dog, so you can never talk yourself down from that one, I'm afraid. Okay, so the birch planks go in here, and then also we take out this one lever. Oh, you know, we'll take out the birch leaves and throw in the dark oak, or we could, yeah, then we'll throw the birch leaves in here, easy. Oh no, wait, the dark oak's in there. We need to combine these stacks together. There we go. Look at that. Honestly, I need to organize my organized chests. Like I'm slowly getting more and more organized, but it gets worse. No lobster rolls for Susan. Hey, thank you so much, Joe123, for not only tipping but using Streamlabs, link down below. Did you know YouTube takes a 30% cut for tips on YouTube? I bet you did and don't care anyway. But if you didn't, then now you know. Okay, so yeah, honestly, chest organization is like to me, it's like a lot of hard work with not too much payoff. Like I know a lot of people do get value from it, but this is all for you, internet. This is all for you. Oh god, he remembered. How could I forget you throwing your dog the cutest birthday party I've ever seen? It's, yeah, I don't forget. I forget things, like people who think that I should remember them, and that their one contribution is, hey, do you remember me? But I don't forget people like, hey, Dresden J. Claw. The definition of superior has officially been changed to mean pointless and even more erratic spelling than American English. The definition of superior. Oh, I get it. I was like, took me a while. You're saying that because I called English superior, you're like, it's gotta be. No, I actually do agree though. Like, okay, so American English is like a little bit of there's a tiny bit of like smartness to it. Like, what if we simplified spellings? And I'll agree, like, you know what? English could do with some simplification, sure. Who doesn't agree with that? Crazy people, that's who. Okay, this is full, this is full, this is full, this is full. Okay, they're all full. We're gonna need another shulker box just for our... Oh lord, okay, we need a new shulker box for our sandstone. And then also we need this one. See, this gets confusing fast. I don't know how you do this. So cat, don't Google 25th Island of Greece, says Jadebug Games. Okay, you know what? 25th Island of Greece name. If you Google this, then you found the island is in the Cyclades called Amorgus. It's called, okay, now I don't understand it. Is it Among Us a joke? I don't get it. Can you explain why I'm meant to be embarrassed right now? Like that's how all these things go, right? Or is it just funny? Can you give me a rundown of this one for me, please? Also, English is the best English. You know, I'd accept that as a compromise. You know, in all these like you know, like things about like, ooh, which is the best and which is the worst. I feel like it's generally pretty easy to get along and be like, you know what? Those Australian fellas though, they know a thing or two about knowing things or twos. Let me tell you that much. Okay, so now we're gonna take all the ores out because one of these has a bunch of ores in, I think. There's no ores in there. Is there ores in here? There's some coal ore. And then we'll also take out the andesite and the diorite and the granite. Also, thank you so much for the tip. My rat Percy says hi, says Georgia Ann. Hello, Georgia Ann's rat Percy. I say hello right back to you. Also, 25th Island is sus. Okay, I get it. I like jokes too. I find them funny I laugh at them in my spare time. Does anyone else, like, in their spare time, look at jokes and then laugh? Isn't it funny? Don't we all speak Welsh, says Days in Confused Sean? You know, you're right. How could I make that mistake? The best language, the national language of the Toy Cat chat is in fact Welsh. Are you guys not Welsh? Because if so, let me tell you some bad news. You're gonna need to be Welsh pretty darn soon. Okay, so now we take out all the sandstone that's already in the chest, and we put it in a brand new sandstone chest. And then we take out the end stone from this chest, and is one of these empty? Oh, these are all... Oh, there we go, end stone. Spaces for end stone in this shulker box. This is why I shouldn't store things in mixed-use shulker boxes. The number of hours that I have to spend moving things around. Okay, there we go. Oh, are we good? Also, my longboy arrived today, says here's Chrissy. Yeah, I'm so excited that people have their longboys finally. Like, I've been waiting for this moment forever. So it's like, yeah, it happened. They're all gonna arrive in the next, like, so often. And everyone can enjoy it. Everyone can enjoy the feeling that is longboy together. I got a bunch of these coming, actually. It's a problem, like, I'm moving house super soon, obviously. So I want to throw away every belonging in my life that I don't need. Because, you know, you don't want to move things and then throw them away. That's, like, inefficient. If you're going to move things anyway. Okay, so we gotta drop this box down. Okay, that's mostly stone. This is easy enough to sort. We'll fill that up with stone from one of these other boxes. It'll be easy. Oh yeah, look at this organization that's going on right here, chat. Actually, should I organize this chest even further and put, like, granite in the middle and then diorite on one side? Or is that going too far? What do you reckon? Also, oh my god, the longboy. Hey, congrats to everyone who's longboys arriving. Actually, no. Can you say congratulations on something that's, like, entirely... It's like, congratulations on winning the lottery. Oh, you do say that, don't you? Why do you say congratulations for things that aren't inside someone's control? I mean, I guess you're not saying well done. That well done would be you did a good job. Instead, it's more like, oh yeah, I hear a good thing. Why is there andesite? I guess it's just a way of being like, yeah, we are celebrating. I'm saying a nice thing happened and I am acknowledging you for that. Because you're happy for them. I've never been happy for another individual, Myra. I don't know what this happiness for other people is, but I'm pretty sure it's a scam invented by the greeting cards company to sell whatever the heck. So Kat, do you think Legacy Minecraft editions are gonna get crossplay? No. It's a fun, at this point, like, you know, the conspiracy rumors of, like, Legacy coming back. It's like a nice idea. Maybe for some, like, Minecraft 20th anniversary thing, they'll, like, bring some version of Minecraft console back for, like, that one thing. But, like, it's gone, it's dead. Why bring back the non-microtransaction edition when the microtransaction edition exists, you know? It just wouldn't be smart, would it? Okay, so we've got some extra glass panes and some extra glass. We'll put that down there. I don't know what the sponges are doing in here, honestly. But we'll try not to think about that too much. I guess we should do this as well, and then there we go. 2 bits of sand. I guess they're gonna have to stay there. And now, torch. Okay, torches on me. Okay, this next chest is another tricky one. So it's got a diamond axe that has no durability, 64 arrows, 5 coal, 64 glass, a treasure map to the other side. Oh, this must be what I got from my haul. So snow, stone, and glass. Nice. Those things are all very good. Your chests are chaotic as your build, and I love it. I just don't enjoy organizing chests. And I know some of you out there, clearly based on the popularity of this stream, I don't know why anyone has showed up, let alone hundreds of people. But clearly you do enjoy this, and you're all bizarre. That chest is painful. You know, what can I say? I make painful chests. It is literally what I do. Okay, so now 2 gold swords. We'll take these to the other side of the world. And now we've got another empty shulker box. Okay, awesome. Now we want to fill this one up with stone, so we can put it away in another box. Okay, nice. Any stone in here? There's stone in there, but it's kind of like hot. It's, you know, is there one that's like a third filled with stone? That'd be preferable, right? Okay, there's no 1/3 filled with stone box. We take this stone out. And then we put as much fit as we can in here. And now we got a full stone box, I hope. See, look at that. I love when a chest comes together and it's done. And you're like, yep, that's complete. Now we've got the rest of this stone to pick up. And some gravel and some dirt. And now this box is complete. Honestly, Minecraft chest organization could be a game all by itself. It is insanity, the amount of, like, thinking you have to do. And, like, what is the thinking? What is the benefit of the thinking? Besides, like, I guess you then get to have a lot of stuff around. Also, thank you very much for the tip. Mine Laughter's Geography. If you had to take control over one former British colony, which would it be? I'd invade Australia. So, I mean, okay, on a monetary level, you're dumb if you don't pick the United States of America. The US's economy is not only larger than the UK's, it's like larger than any other countries in the world. And like, you know, ignoring military, blah, blah, all the other boring things. So like, okay, obviously you pick them. But like, throwing that to the side. Also, hey, Lizzie S, how's it going? Or Lizzie's, how are you doing today? That is your name, and I am sticking to that. I hope you are doing well. You know what, is it doing good or doing well, chat? I would love to know your thoughts. Should we take out this gravel and throw that in the chest as well? I guess we should. Is there gravel in here too? There's not. There's slabs and there's quartz that shouldn't be in there though. And there's a bunch of ink sacks I should move to the other side of my world. So we'll take a stack of those and now we're out of space. Oh, and I've also got 13 gunpowder. I guess I should put in my inventory. And then, hey, yep, we did it. We got there. So now, light grey wool I guess goes in here. I don't see a better place for it. Take the ink sacks. And let's do this. I'm doing desert well. Alright, very good. High quality Ezra. Alternative idea. Burn every object in a chest in the world. Boom, no need to organize. Honestly, I think that's so often with like... I would love nothing more. Like, in real life. I think I would take this trade if someone was like, here's £1,000. Every one of your belongings gets burned. Actually, it'd be a higher number. Every one of your belongings worth less than £1,000 gets burned. I'd be like, yes, sign me up. I would love to, like, rebuy everything from scratch, but actually like all the things in my life. So many things show up. Like, okay, you know what? We are doing well. How are you, says Lizzie's. I am, in fact, doing well as well. Wait, I'm doing good. I'm not doing well. I'm doing good. How are you gonna do that? The anxiety is stronger this stream, says Jamie Norton. Do you not like my incredibly unorganized shulker boxes? Because that disappoints me. I think you're using the wrong thumbnail. Oh wait, did I never... Oh no, yeah, I'm using the right one. You worried me, Aiden man. Also, thank you very much, Dresden Mother Russia. The chaos has stressed me out so much. How are you managing? You know, some would say that I'm not managing, and those people would be more correct than not. No, I'm all good. I'm just gonna... Oh god. Okay. Yeah, I want to be more careful about things. I might have to just place glass here soon, just to avoid that happening. Also, please attack us. It's the only way we actually become united. You know what, Dresden J-Claw? Dresden's been attacked enough. Am I right? You know what, Dresden's your name, not your thing. Also, I think you're using the wrong thumbnail. Thank you, Aiden. Is it the wrong thumbnail for you, chat? Because it's the right thumbnail for me. It could be the wrong thumbnail for just the Aiden man. Also, Tusk, Jesus Freak.
I'm very organized in Minecraft because of you. In real life, no, quite the opposite. Here is my toy cat Tax.
You know, I go into games to live a fantasy, and in my fantasies, I don't have to organize, and there are absolutely no consequences. And so, guess what I get to do in Minecraft all day? Okay, so we put 2 shulker boxes in here. Shulker box 1, shulker box 2. Boom, now we've got our shulker box supplies upped. Then hi Togat, how's it going? Here's your allowance. Thank you, Mr. L. I appreciate it. We got a lot of bones in here. Okay, that's fine. That's normal. That's where the bones go. And then we put the ink sacks. Now we've got a bunch of black if we want it. There's a lot more green than any other dye in here. And then there's a random cactus. I'm taking out that cactus. Executive decision. No more cactus. And then we also will... Okay, no, that's about fine. I'm gonna look for any other, like, random gold swords and bits. Just garbage that has been picked up. Because I bet I have
That's
some.
the way, I like it.
You know what, Alejandro? Thank you so much. I feel like the text-to-speech bot kind of butchered your high-quality intentions you had there. But otherwise, that is the way, you like it, And you know what? I'm glad that you like things and you're not ashamed to admit it on the internet via text-to-speech. I'm going to take this never caught source somewhere else. It doesn't belong in there. Otherwise, though, Actually, I'm going to take the sugarcane. No, I'm going to leave the sugarcane in there. The leads and thorns, too, also feels like it doesn't belong in there. Same with these leather pants and projectile protection. So let's take those to the armory now. Put that up there. Yeah, this looks good to me. Slightly more organized than it was before. Also, while we're here, we're gonna fix this chest. This is so confusing to me. At what point did I put 29 Eyes of Ender in there and thinking, yep, that's a good place for them to rest forever? I just don't understand some of my decisions that I made. And like, I made them, so I'd love to criticize someone else for making them. But it's all on me in this case. And then also, this way. We got this, we got this. Smelt the leather pants to get a baby cow. If only that happened, I could be much happier. Hi, it's Cat. Hope you're doing well. You know, I'm doing very good. Thank you for asking. I'm doing great. Excellently, you could say. Okay, we're going to take the glass out of here and take that to the other side. And then we could maybe smelt some chorus fruit. Or maybe we shouldn't. I don't know. Also, I'm doing wonderful, Graves Candy. It's been a while since I've seen you, I think. It's embarrassing if it's like, actually it was yesterday or Tuesday when I last streamed you. Smelt yourself. If you smelt a toy cat up, you get an ingot off. You know, give me like a few minutes to come up with this joke. I will get you a funny one any second now. I assure you. You will be laughing when you hear the high quality humor I have come up with by the end of this. Just so you know, your thumbnail's wrong. You know, chat. Can you just quickly tell me, is your thumbnail do you see the correct? Oh yeah, the description is incorrect. Organizing chests is fun. Just kidding, lol. There we go. That's a much better description. Also, it says the previous video was at Let's Play 480. I think we just uploaded 493. So that's very outdated. Why? Okay, so let's you know, yeah. Do you have the correct thumbnail or the wrong correct thumbnail? Okay, it's right for most people, but a few people have it wrong. Oh no, wait, a few people. Yeah, maybe if I like re-upload it, we can fix that. Okay, in the meantime, look at my chest of chaos. In fact, let's start smelting down all the gold in this. We need to do that anyway, right? There we go, just all the gold in there. Smelt coal and get diamonds. You know, that is very smart. I'm sure that is how that works. Yeah, the thumbnail's wrong for a lot of people. Yeah, what I'm gonna do then, I'm gonna fix it for you. End project is the description. And then we're gonna re-upload our same thumbnail. And then YouTube will be like, oh, you changed it, huh? And then it should show you the correct thumbnail. Okay, we just changed everything. Maybe. Imagine not having an automatic sorting system, says Frailty FN. I think I do have an automatic sorting system. It's just in a part of the world I never use. Also, look at this. There you go. Armory, or Armory if you're American. See? Evergreen Toy Cat topics. Evergreen Toy Cat topics, am I right? So next up, we're going to start smelting down some of the iron we've picked up, while also throwing in some of the garbage that we've also picked up. Okay, so let's, oh lord, just lots of poorly put together stuff right here. I see a brick house interior in the thumbnail. Huh, that's even more interesting, I would say. Do. Thank you so much for becoming a member, Mr. L. How many chests do you have, says Neptune. I wish that question was answerable. Also, how did a zombie spawn there? Like, how did that physically happen? There's torches. Oh, this isn't... Oh yeah, there's a little gap in the torches right here. I wonder how that happened. So I guess we'll also be fixing some You know, really, this is just organizing my world, the live stream. I'm glad we're doing it, I guess. I'm glad we're doing it. You could at least put a chest on the hopper. Yeah, the chest on the hopper. Oh my god, look. There's so few positions that mobs can spawn in this part of the world that when there's even a single one, every mob has taken full advantage of it. Okay, so we're gonna fly up there. And then I think putting a chest on the hopper would make sense. Oh, there is one. How did they spawn when there's already a torch up here? Oh, they spawn on that bit. You know, I feel like at some point they're going a little bit too far on this one. So we'll put one in the middle there, one in the middle here. And then also we need to put like a torch over here to light the middle bit. And then also we need to go down, oh lord, over here. Place the torch up there, and then on the other side as well. Really, we just need everywhere to be a torch place. Okay, can I do that? I think I can. Yeah. And now actually on here they could probably spawn. So we got to also then place torches in the relevant spots on here. So one here, and then the same on the other side. One here, and one here. Boom. I believe there shouldn't be positions where... Actually, this front does seem a bit dark. Should we also do the same here? Just like have a torch there, have a torch there, have a torch in the middle of both of theirs. You know, there we go. We're wonderful. So yeah, let's throw a chest on top of it. I should have done that a long time ago. I agree. By the way, thank you very much for the tip. Painful cat. Your chest hurt. TNT everything and start a new organization system. Right. I wish I could have a system where it all just went into some void, and later I could do it. Quit procrastinating. Toy Cat says adorable hoe. But when I procrastinate, the pain of the chest doesn't hurt me as much. But you're right. Let's go grab a chest so we can actually. You know, we're organizing our chests by making more chests. That's how we're doing it. So sometimes it is really hard to like. I feel like I have like a really hard time focusing on tasks that get. You know, like when you have a fixed endpoint for a task, it's really easy to do it. When you don't have that, it just becomes this blur of like, I could spend years on this. And that's not a good thing. You know, spending years on something sounds like a good thing, except actually no, it sounds like a good thing to precisely no one. Okay, so let's make ourselves a couple of chests, throw in all these ingots, and then go back outside. I guess so. You know, if it's nighttime, we can look for those torch gaps, I guess. You just put a hopper on a chest in the furnace, collect output if you really wanted to go all out. That might be a clever way to, like, smelt multiple things at the same time. Yeah, that might be worth doing. But then I'd have to, like... Honestly, I probably should just put this inside already. Wait, is there a space for it? Ooh, there's not really a space for it. I guess I'd only need a single chest if I put that there. So, wait, actually, double chest up there, then hopper, then furnace, and then what, hopper again, and then into chest that's in the ground. It's the best I've got right now. For now, I guess we'll just, For now, we could remove only half of the chest, and all of it goes on the floor. No, that's a terrible idea. Yeah, I guess it's the best we got right now. Okay, let's do it. So let's... Oh, and all of the XP will come out of the furnace. No, it won't. It's not that style of furnace. Okay, so grab the hopper, grab the furnace. I can't even pick up the bits at this point. Okay. You're going on the ground, you're going on the ground. Perfect. So now furnace goes where this chest is. This is going to get painful quickly. Oh, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. No one pay any attention. This is how organization gets done. And then there's a double chest up there. And then this chest also has to go later. Oh, I didn't think that one through at all, actually. I guess I need another miscellaneous chest. I can work that out. You know, for now, let's get as much as we can into this chest. And then the rest into this one. So first we take out these items. Throw them in. Easy. Oh, they're going in the hopper for now. Yep, that's also some extra space. Then we pick up the coal from before. Yep, this is not insanity. This is very much good organization. I love how I hurt people with my chests. That's all I ever want in life. Okay, so more... Oh, yeah, I see where they're spawning this time. Okay, I do need to get right back to what I'm doing, but all these zombies... Someone's got to kill them, right? Someone's got to do it. Okay, so that there. And then the rest of the stairs need to be lit up, apparently. So one here. One... Oh, there's not even a place to place it. Okay. And then just on both sides of that. But also on both sides of this. Just... I don't want mob spawning. This organization seems pretty disorganized, says James is a giant peach. No, trust me, it's perfectly organized. You just gotta understand the system. Once you understand the system, it all makes perfect sense. You just don't understand yet. That's the problem. Okay, so the sticks don't go in there. They go somewhere else. I guess for now they go in there. Sure, whatever. Oh god, that's enchanted. I need to... Oh lord, what are we doing here? Okay, just throw it all in there. And then later take out the stuff that... Okay, perfect. So now we take out the diamond garbage. And we put that in this garbage. Along with the nuggets for now. Oh, Lord. Everything is pain. Let's go clear out the inventory. Let's go find out how we do that, huh? Your live stream is restricted on my company's Wi-Fi, says Chunky9. Thank you for making the effort to jump off your company's Wi-Fi. Break your... company rules and come watch the live stream, Mr. Chunky. Also, oh lord. Okay, now what we need to do is place a torch on the side of here. Yep, that seems correct. That seems correct. One on this side too. Sure, why not? Just all the little dark patches. Oh yeah, I guess I've lit up the world pretty well. I haven't lit up all my builds correctly. I see your girlfriend finally got to you about complaining about your chests, says Jacob Hopkins. Honestly, what it is I'm looking for specific things in my world that I need for my my Friday stream. You know, the building a biome one. That's what it is specifically. Torches should be able to be placed on top of slabs. You know, I will fight and I will die for that right. I agree. That is an essential thing. Minecraft has taken from us for too long. Oh god, I've got some enchanted books that I need to put back too. Okay, one thing at a time. Let's go back. The stream is fake. There's no way he's actually organizing his chest. It's funny, we've got half comments like that, and then half comments are like, you know, you're not actually organizing your chest. They're getting more disorganized here. But that's the fun, isn't it? That's the fun. So, I've got a question for you, Internet. I like to do this with a group of people. And, I'm gonna do... As you are my group of people today. You're doing great. Thank you. You know, we need more positive reinforcement today. You know, if you want me to organize my chests, you've got to non-stop compliment me, Internet. You've got to say, wow, well done. Good job on that chest organization. Keep going. You know? That's how you get the goodies that you're looking for, Internet. You don't score a you don't score a date with a hey Maxim Gateskin, thank you for saving me from what that train of thought was gonna be. Your video is going to keep playing in the same world, which I've had for 2 years, and now I mean it's your level. Now I mean it's your levels, but thanks, Mr. Toycat. Now I mean it's your levels? I mean it's your levels, but thank you. No, I don't get it. I want to, but thank you, Maxim, for the tip, and also I'm glad it helps. The stream has stressed me out so much, I can't do this, says Georgia Ann. I'm sorry for the pain that I have brought you. But, on the other hand, the pain will be gone soon. We're getting there. We are making progress. Insert positive encouragement. Hey, thank you. Thank you for all the nice things, chat. See, I am so much more motivated to continue. Now you have all been nice to me. So we're going to take the trident back with us to the other side, as well as the diamond pickaxe with the vanishing. I might, you know, honestly, just for fun, I'm going to make a mega pickaxe like that by combining two together. And then we're going to put the dirt away in here. And then I've got a cactus. I don't know where I even keep the cactuses. Do I have a place for cactus? Do I need a place for cactus? I don't think so. But there it goes, I guess. And then a place for the quartz and the nether. I guess it'd be in the netherrack chest. But Aha! Yeah, there we go. And this goes in there. See, chat, it's all coming together now. The inventory is in fact getting organized. Oh yeah. And then we got a single purple block. I don't have a place for purple blocks. I think I'm gonna need to make one.
Good job. Keep going. You got this. You're amazing. So cool. I'm very impressed by the progress you've made. Such beauty and perfection. My OCD is no more. Thank you.
You know what? The cactus goes at your cactus farm, says Adric M. You know what? That is where it goes. I should have taken it there instead. Thank you, Alejandro, for the encouragement. See, I am so much more motivated now from that encouraging message than from the opposite. You know, every time you say the opposite, internet, I'm just like, well, guess we should stop then, huh? And that's not what we want at all. So now I've got a bunch of stained glass types that I keep in this chest. Like, don't ask me why there's a chest on a hill like this, but this has always been my stained glass chest. Now we're gonna take all the glass out and the concrete powder and the lapis and the iron. We'll leave these three things in there. Actually, we'll take the iron hoe and we'll smelt it down. No, I can't bring myself to do that. It's too good. So we'll take out these for now, and we'll come back for the iron hoe. And we'll put this in here, this little barrel over here. Perfect. Also, thank you so much, Jeff Watkins. So, Cat, you're driving chat to a nervous breakdown. There's only so much we can take. It's like watching a clown chainsaw its own limbs off. You know what? I am, in fact, a clown chainsawing my limbs off. But think about the fact that I'm doing it for your entertainment. If you consider that, then it's actually very generous of me to stream this and to let you all watch as I chainsaw my limbs for your entertainment. Okay, now, a couple of torches there and there. Nice, nice. Oh, okay. Next step is gonna have to be, we're gonna have to go back and deal with that mess that we left in the armory, and then we're gonna go and move all the stained glass back to the items chest, the dye chest. Honestly, storing your stuff in two separate places, probably not very smart. I probably should have just stuck to one of my bases and not the other, but that's fine. His face and his voice are way out of sync again. Are they really? 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Oh man, my mouth looks terrible, huh? Oh, it looks terrible on the big screen. You can't. Oh no, it's on that side. So. Oh, it's reversed. I'm done. Warning: do not watch on your roof. But yeah, I honestly I bought like. This is the highest end webcam Logitech makes. I regret it so bad. It's so much harder to use than my old one, and it looks worse. And I'm only using it out of like, I guess I spent a lot of money on this. I guess I should really do something with it, huh? It is my big, and it just froze there for a second, right? Am I crazy? Is there any reason why you don't use an XP furnace? The low durability of your stuff is too stressful for me. Also, you're handsome and brave, etc. Keep going. Hey, thank you, Dirly to Dante. I am handsome and brave, and I will keep going. Yeah, I do have an XP furnace, using cactus and bamboo. What it is I don't have enough. Like, I set up my farms not to be compatible with each other, I guess. I need to make an underground railway from the cactus farm to the. I guess that's what I'll end up doing, actually. Like, but then because they're not active in the same chunks, I can't leave them both running. And you know what? Lots of minute issues. Okay, now we go to this chest. This is where the stained glass goes. Oh, I should have put the regular glass away while I was doing this, but like, we'll come back and organize this later. But now at least it's all in the same place. That's positive progress, right? Yep, pretty sure that's positive progress. And then this one purple block that is annoying me beyond belief. How do I not have a place for it? We'll just throw it in there, easy. And then we'll switch out so we can eat all the pork chops. And now let's go sort out that mess we made. Also, it seemed we had some internet issues. A biology teacher of mine from years ago past once featured in a weirdest Logitech webcam advert you've ever seen. Unsurprisingly, he quit acting. I think it's cool when teachers do other things besides teaching. It's like the biggest open admission, like, yeah, we don't get paid enough for this. No, my stuff oh no, it didn't despawn. It's just in the furnace. Okay, we take that out, and then more things go in the furnace. Oh no, that's actually enchanted. We don't want that in the furnace. Okay, now We throw... Oh, no, we don't want that up there, either. Oh, you know, there's a big issue going on here. Okay, just... put this all first. And let the problems come later. Now we take out the infinity book. And we put it in the big... This is very organized, too, I assure you. We put it in here. Yep, fawns. We'll do it. We can come back to that. Sort it out later. Oh, Lord. What about this chair? What was my system? What is the point of any of this? I'm so confused. Okay. This should be easy. Iron boots. There we go. We throw it all in there. Goes right up at the top. Perfect. Next up, I'm going to combine 2 pickaxes together. So I'd say this and this are almost perfect. Let's see if they actually are. We'll go to an anvil. Oh, it's so close to perfect. It's so close to perfect. What if we do it this way around? Oh, it's more expensive. You know, honestly, it's basically there. I could put mending on it as well. Should I put mending on that? Yeah, I kind of think having a curse of vanishing pickaxe is cool. Now let's rename it while we're here. Chat, would you like to organize? Would you like to pick the name of my diamond pickaxe? We can name it whatever we want. If we name it nothing, we don't use any levels. What if we call it copyright? Can you just call it pickaxe that? You can. I can make it follow. Okay, name it Desert Well, Simon. Also, for your generosity and Toy Cat taxes, of course.
For your generosity and Toy Cat taxes, of course, lol.
Thank you so much for the Toy Cat tax, Amandari. It means a lot. It's good to see you here. Your presence alone is enough generosity for me. But thank you for also the amazing, the biggest of the stream, because it was via Streamlabs tip. You are the #1. Some could say. I would say, and I would be correct. Name it Desert Well. You know what? It doesn't... That's a little bit too far, don't you think? Toy pick tax. You know, I like that, George Ann. Sure. You know, the pick tax. IBX pick tax. You know, sure. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, but it has a little... It has the rhyme to it. Of not having a rhyme. Oh god, that's so weird. Oh, look at this. This is so spooky. What is happening here, chat? Oh, I don't like this at all. Oh, okay. Also, I'm late, but hello. How's my late tax? Here's my late tax. How's the stream going? I'll put some crabs, but the text-to-speech won't read them out. Hey, you understand the text-to-speech. That puts you in a rare, unique category, Mr. Pluto. But yeah, it's going good. Also, that cost me a lot of levels. Good news, I can get some back by disenchanting some gear. Should I disenchant this? Smite 1, knockback 1? Sure, let's do it. And then we'll throw that in there. I assume something's clogged this system up. Yep, it's that. And then this as well. Honestly, chat, what do I do with this number of crossbows? I genuinely am at a loss for, like, what do I need them for? What do I do with all the crossbows? They're just stacking up. I want to get some value from them. I know I can't, and that's what hurts even more, honestly. The fact that I can't even get some healthy value from them. Combine them. But like then what? Then I've got a bunch of combined auto smelt of crossbows for fuel. Wait, can you use them for fuel? Oh, if you can. You know what? That sounds correct that you can use them for fuel, now that I think about it. Can you use them? You know, let's find out. Let's just whip that out there. That's funny to me if you can use them for fuel. You can use bows, so I bet you can. We'll throw it in there. We'll find out. Oh, these are leather. I see what's going wrong here. Oh, this is awesome. Oh, this is all incorrect at this point. Okay, throw that back in there. We got this. We got this. I want to see. What, chat, can you in fact use crossbows as furnace fuel? It's one of those things that sounds correct, but I've never tried. Okay, let's see. This is, hey, it does in fact. It gets, how many items does it do? It looks like you probably get like about 1 item smelt per crossbow. So it's not a good source of fuel, but a source of fuel it very much is. Why don't you trust me, SMH? I've only been wrong 20% of the time. I trust most people who have a failure rate lower than that. See, the thing about trust is the less you have of it, the more you have of it. So really, me not trusting you is me being a very trusting person. That's how numbers work. I do assure you. Oh, so what's going? Oh, yeah, this is just that normal stuff. Okay, from the second crossbow. Okay, so I guess what we have to do is we're gonna start using them as fuel because we have enough of them. Is that actually smart? I'm currently stuck in the Nether with no fuel for furnaces, and crossbows as fuel just saved me, says Fabiatius. I love when that happens. I love the tiny survival things that mean nothing to most people, but every now and then it comes up and it can save you. And crossbows as fuel is one of those things to me. Okay, so the next part of organizing these chests. Oh, Lord. I think... what can I do with all these stone swords, by the way, Internet? I have a similar problem. I actually built all of these stone swords because I was like, you know what? It's an armory. It's got to have stuff in there. And so I put many stupid things in. And you know what? I would say I regret it, but I would be lying if I said that. Let's disenchant a bunch. Ooh, my pickaxe liked that. And now all of these go in there. Pick this out. And more crossbows. You better believe it. We're getting through the backlog. It's happening. Okay, crossbow 1. Crossbow 2. Now we need to find a place for these leather pants. I guess they just go in this. So I have these netherite unenchanted leggings. All these diamond leggings. All these incredibly enchanted leather pants. Why are these leggings, but these are pants, you know? These are the things that these streams are really revealing. Smelt the stone swords for stone nuggets. You know what? Thank you, Whiskey Boy Jam. That's a great idea. I think I'm going to do precisely that, now that you mention it. Okay, so take that out. Put that in. I feel like Minecraft will eventually run out of big theme updates. And then they can go back to making the tiny updates again. You know what? Wouldn't it be crazy if there was a Minecraft update that included one mob, but it wasn't even a very useful mob? It was just kind of cute because all the Minecraft developers went on a field trip one day. Ah, that's a funny joke I'm making. No, that's the theme of 1.15. Like, I felt like the problem with ideas like that sound like good, like, oh yeah, we could encourage people to save the bees by putting bees in Minecraft. Someone's like, oh, that's so socially conscious. I'm so proud of you. And then someone else was like, how are we going to make it fun? And I was like, we'll work that out later. You know? You think fun's more important than the environment we all live in? It's Dave. What a monster he is. And I was like, well, I mean... Also, whoa, is this trident really thin? Have they always been this thin? I feel like this trident is especially thin, right? Oh, that was weird. I'm gonna be jumping through blocks there. Okay, let me see if I can jump through the blocks again. Oh, see, I can't jump through them this time. It literally is the Elytra. Okay, so next up, we store the trident away. And then we put the fishing rods away. I've got too many of these, but we can always smelt down the worst ones, I guess. Oh, not smelt down. Maybe smelt down. Why are llamas the way they are? You know, this is a question that has been asked for all of llama time. And the answer is not clear. Also, this crossbow has like an arrow in it. It's arguably quite wasteful to use it for... Also, isn't it so weird that it takes 2 hands? Like, I still have the totem in my hand here. Huh, this is really weird, actually. This is... You know, I'm glad that I am doing organization streams so I can do this all day. And then we throw that in there. And then, I don't know how the exact same thing just happened, but sure. Throw another crossbow in. And I think, not only have I cleared the crossbow backlog, I need a place for saddles as well. Okay, you know what? Saddles should go in this chest, right? Logically, maybe? No, it should be its own separate chest over here. And then maybe a chest over here too. Or maybe it should be a barrel filled with saddles. Yeah, it should be a barrel. Definitely needs to be a barrel. That's how that needs to be. So a barrel over here filled with... Do I have any barrels lying around my world, Internet? I always forget how to make them. I think it's like slabs at the bottom and then wood for the rest. But like, who wants to do that? No one wants to do that. Let's just put it in the chest next to the barrel. We'll work out something that can go in a barrel later, okay? And then a double chest there. And then a barrel and then this chest. Okay, nice. And now we're going to go grab all of the saddles that we picked up before. Also, nope, sorry, Toycat, I couldn't find anything you can do with those swords. This is Toycat doing whatever he wants, vaguely along the lines of organizing stuff. I would argue that is organizing. Like, I'm taking all the tiny chests from my world, and I'm like, getting them in one place. And then, you know what? The internet is happy to watch as my world becomes slightly less chaotic. Also, thank you, Gingy Snap, for watching since 2014, and for thinking I'm your favorite YouTuber. I'm saying thinking like, you know what? You think I'm your favorite YouTuber? You don't know yet. I think the real point you can tell... You know, okay, I think there's an interesting thing to me. You know, like, the idea of... Like, I think blind loyalty is bad. But I think, like, until it's been tested, like... You know, like, are you someone's favorite person if... You know, like, if you found out that, you know, I actually... I deleted a tweet today because a bunch of people were, like, taking it very slightly wrong. I was like, oh, yeah, this... I posted a picture of me drinking a drink from 2020, last year. And, like, I made a joke about, like, yeah, I don't like alcohol, I like candy. But, like, I said it, like, this is my preferred ratio. And I was like, oh, you won't eat candy unless you're also drinking alcohol? And I was like, a dumb thing to take. But, like, you know, for some people, you know, some particularly ardent people, that's, like, the moment. Like, something you get almost any time, especially if you've been around a while. Like, every time you do something is the moment someone goes, yeah, this is the last thing of his I want to see. I'm done with him. I'm not seeing any more of these silly, large gummy bear drinks. I think I should empty out these nuggets, by the way. You know, I'll finish the saddles first. But, like, everything you post is the last thing someone sees, right? You're definitely my favorite YouTuber, says N-Star. You know, that's what I'm talking about. See, I believe you for no good reason. Also, half of this chest is walk-locked, and half of it isn't. And it's very interesting that you can do that. Makes no sense, but Minecraft, am I right? Okay, now I've got a bunch of leather boots that I should work out what I want to do with. And then also a bunch of enchantments. I don't want to move the enchantments to my armory yet. That seems like a step too far. But I do want to... Okay, and then we're also going to move these enchanted bows, I guess. But for now, we'll just chop the chests. Boom! Yeah, we got rid of 2 more chests. We did it. More consolidation. You're my favorite free YouTuber, says Myra V. You know, that's what I'm really talking about. You know, these people saying I'm their favorite YouTuber, I can't believe I'm not your top 3 channels. Do you even watch Toycat McDonald's review? I bet you don't. Fake fan. Fake fan. It's my birthday and I'm depressed. Lockdown has ruined many people's mental health, says Joseph Dorham. Yeah, I think that... Okay, here's the thing, right? When you elect democracy is a really great thing for you being able to keep people accountable to whatever metric of the day is. Like, generally speaking, for the longest time, one of the figures we use to work out how prosperous we all are is GDP figures. So politicians are very good at following GDP figures. Some people use that as like they're following the numbers instead of something else to be like, you know what? The economy's all made up, lol. But, like I'm saying that as like yeah, there are some numbers that are really easy to follow. And I think the problem is it's so easy to see the number of people catching or dying from this thing. But the people who are going to die, the people who are going to lose years of their life or never going to be the same mentally. There is a counter. I can tell you the number of people that died in every country around the world from a disease yesterday. I can't tell you how many people, you know, like how many marriages it's broken or all those other figures. Like we're gonna have that data way after it's too late. And also, I have so many bows in here. I should make some dispensers. Am I right? I need a lot of dispensers in my world. So we'll throw these. But I need to come through here and dispense this all up. But Toycat, do you know anything about the jigsaw block? I don't understand, says Patrick Jones. The jigsaw block is used by Minecraft, the game itself. I don't understand how it works either, but I just know it makes a lot of other things work. And that's all you really need to understand, I guess. Your 4 channels in the top 10 list of my favorite YouTubers. They aren't at the top of the list, though. Oh, such a fake fan. Oh, I'm just kidding. You know, I'm just happy. Oh, this is a good book, actually. Infinity and Channeling and Bane of Half-Pods. And then this is not a good book. Should we get rid of it? Nah, we'll throw it in the chest. That's later me's problem. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I think there's so many things about something people don't talk about during the pandemic is the disintegrating mental health of many of us. Yeah, it's like I literally couldn't even tell you. Like, I would make a guess that is worse than the alternative, but it's impossible to know for sure until it's all over and we've made a terrible decision or happen to have made the right decision. But when you have an incomplete set of data, you've gotta know that it's an incomplete set of data. And I worry so many people, the armchair experts of the world, myself included, I'm sure, are like, no, it's what I want right now. That's the most important thing. And it's like, there's actually quite a lot of important things that we should probably be paying attention to. Okay, so this chest is a mess. I don't know, how did Never Goldor get in here? Why would I put that in here? I genuinely don't know. I guess we'll take the rotten flesh and the coke. Okay, we'll take this stuff and the ink sacks. That seems smart. And the books back to the enchanting room. We'll take the lapis. That seems smart to keep. That's valuable. This lapis as well, and the redstone dust and the grass blocks. And we'll merge the cobblestone up in the corner. We'll take the saplings and the 64 bones. Bones are good. But like, you know, an interesting thing to me, because someone said, this past year has been good for instruction though. Time to think about life. Yeah, so many people, okay, this is my moment I want to talk about. Because of the gold mining stream, you have over 2,000 girlfriends/boyfriends. You're certainly not single, friend. You certainly are not. Thank you for thinking I'm not single. That's the highest praise I've received all day. Wait. Yeah, you're not sticking with that. That is my opinion. Try and change it. Okay, so now we'll take some eggs from here and we'll put them in the... Yeah, I'll just take all of the eggs and put them in the barrel where my chickens poop, and we'll be good. But yeah, something I've been thinking about a lot is, in our life, we tend to think of things as being very static. Like, on a day-to-day basis, things are very much the same. But also, we want exciting things in our lifetime. Like, have you ever seen the meme that's like, born too young to explore the stars, born too late to explore the Earth, born too early to explore the stars? Something along those lines, right? And it's interesting because I was reading about this big event. There was a giant volcanic eruption in the 1800s. There was a year where there was no summer. Hundreds of thousands of people starved, whatever, boring stuff. But like, I was learning about this event, and it was, also, thank you, Noel, Alexa, turn on gaming light. It's actually called office light, thank you very much. So offended at your mislabeling of Alexa's abilities. I've got 2 raw chickens. What are they doing there? I guess I should cook those up, maybe. At the very least, I should take away the... Oh, I don't know what to take at this point. There's just so much stuff in here. It's all worthless. I'll take the 2 clay. No, I won't take the 2 clay. It's not worth it. So are there any other saplings lying around? No, there's not. So, lapis, easy. Ink sac, sure. Redstone dust? Yeah, now we're going places. In fact, let's take the redstone dust and the cobblestone, because there's a bunch of that. And let's go make some dispensers. Harvesting string, made a video about that this week. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Like, at the time, it was an unprecedented phenomenon. Now we look back at it and we're just like, yeah, that's just a thing that happened. But it would blow your mind if it happened to you. You know, it would change a lot of your like, it would make you more, realizing that like, oh, bad things happen. It's kind of like, in 2008 when the stock market collapsed, people were like, oh, that's a thing that happens. Whereas right now everyone's like, yeah, so we're at this new point in time where stocks will never collapse. There will never be a stock market collapse. Like, it feels like it's always going up. And it's like, or even the opposite. Some people will never invest in stocks because they're like, there's just going to be another crash. And it's like, there's also going to be a lot of time between those crashes, during which people will make a lot of money, you know? Like, we're very bad at seeing that things repeat themselves, even when they're right in front of our eyes, because that's how it be. And so one of the things is, this is like the first, not apocalypse level event, but like, this is the first thing that reminds you, you know, like, an apocalypse style event can just happen. You know, it feels like on a moment-to-moment basis that, yeah, there's no way humans will die. We're a pretty hardy bunch, humans we are. But then at moments like this, you realize, oh no, kind of not, huh? Kind of are just at the whims of, you know, like it's interesting that, like, you know, if you imagine if there was like an actual plague style event, 30% of people die, and most people will be exposed to a thing. How do you limit your exposure if you live it? And so, like, it's an event that moves people out of the cities, I guess, is what I'm trying to say very slowly here. And it's also an event that makes people, like, reassess certain things. Like, oh, yeah, like, it's one of the things I love. I say this a lot, and people are like, oh, Toy Cat, getting all, we live in a society here. But I like living in a society. I like that if I have an issue with my lighting system, I don't have to learn how to wire lights. I call the guy who knows how lights work. If I have an issue with my health, I don't have to call the local village seer or like just hope that it goes away. There are doctors that do that for me, right? If I want a carbonated beverage, I go to the store and I get Pepsi Max Cherry. It's delicious. But you get me? Like, you can, if you want a thing, society will fulfill your need to have that thing. Okay, let's make a bunch of these now. But I like that I rely on people for those things, but those things can be taken away from you, whether it's by you know, whether it's the government making it illegal for someone to provide those things to you, because, you know, non-essential. Oh, you know, what? Can't believe you're doing non-essential things in your life. But also, there's the level of like, that could stop at any point in time. You know, when you rely on other people, you're only as strong as the, you know, like, I guess you're only as prepared as the weakest link or something like that. And it's I don't know, it's a realization I think a lot of people are having of like, oh yeah, you can't rely infinitely on other people or whatever else. And maybe that's, I don't know if that's good. I actually would go as far as to say that is explicitly bad. Like, it's good on an individual level to realize that you can't trust everyone all the time. Like, it's good to know, it's good to have that lesson of, oh yeah, you can't trust everyone. It's kind of like, if you grow up in a small town, when someone stops you on the street and says, hey, let's have a chat, you're like, hey, yeah, how's it going? You know, you're excited. Unless they're like your local crazy man who runs around in one of those wheelchairs. So for some reason, every town I've ever seen has like a crazy guy in a electrically propelled wheelchair who just like yells at strangers. And it's like, that's Mad Kevin. And it's like, what? How is this just a thing? Anyway, so I think that apologies, it was gaming lights in house tour video. Oh, my bad. You know what? I apologize to you. How could you have known that? It's embarrassing that I expect you to know the ins and outs of my Alexa setup, really. I'm the one who's made the faux pas here. But the village crazy is the most fun to talk to. But what I'm saying is that we have this just like we have this reliance on other people, and we have this trust with other people that, like, so when the thing, you know, when you first go to a city, someone will stop you to speak to you, and you're like, oh yeah, sure, and then it's like a big sales pitch about how, like, oh yeah, and this is why I'm asking for your, you know, I'm once again asking for your $2. You know, it's always a weirdly specific amount, and the reason is because, you know, like if you ask for $10, that's ballsy. If you ask for, you know, $2.73, it's like I've only got 10. It's like, oh, thank you. You know, like you're being extra generous. It's interesting, but like everyone like hardens up to that at some point after, or like you know, a guy started speaking to me. I looked in a fish and chip shop and I said to my friend, oh yeah, is £7.50 a lot for fish and chips? Actually, chat, if you live in England, is £7.50 a lot for fish and chips? Because like to me that seems like a lot, but I don't know if I just live in a sheltered environment where I get to not pay that amount. But a random guy on the street heard that, like me saying, is that a lot? And he's like, yeah, that's really expensive. I wouldn't recommend going to that place. They're really, you know, I went in there and they gave me yesterday's chips. He didn't even give me today's chips. He gave me yesterday's chip. I work at this hotel in it, and like this guy speaking to me, like could have been like a conversational moment, I'm sure. Were that in a quaint little village? Sounds like a lot, though I haven't had it in years. Jesus Christ, yes. Oh, by the way, that was just the fish, by the way. That's not the fish and the chips. I think that was just the fish. That was $7.50 for a fish. Cod, to be precise. $7.50's madness. Fish and chips, one person, should be £5 tops. Yeah. This was in like a. It was in the borderland between a fancy and a not fancy part of London. And like even expect like, and it didn't look nice either. Like if this was like, oh, this is artisanal fish and chips. This is fish that is hand raised by your man in the Française. Where I'm at, fish and chips is £5.50. Yeah, I think in my head I expect to pay like $4.50 for the fish and then like $1.40 for $1.40 for chips, something like that. But yeah, I feel like I've never seen fish under £4. Also, you gotta have a fuel-based. I keep expecting to sleep because it's raining. I don't want to do it. If you own any fuel-based items in your armory and don't put them in your auto furnace in the thick desert, it will save you from farming lava buckets. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Wait, yeah, I'm gonna fill up a shulker box with those crossbows. That is a great idea. Let me do that myself. Answered such a question like, how is your day or week? And as always, the pain comes in evenly. That's nice. Chips are £1 for a cone. It's been so long since I've seen chips for anything less than like £2. Like they're like £1.60 for kids at my local fish and chip shop, but that's like you know, that's like the lowest I see. I don't know why they be so expensive, but they do be so expensive, and that do in fact make me sad. Yeah, it's expensive, I guess. Where I live right now got really expensive in the time since I moved in, and I guess the cost of fish and chip, like every fish and chip shop near me has been bought out semi-recently. Maybe there's just a fish and chip racket. Maybe they all have different names, but it's all the same company dictating the terms about how much fish and chips should cost. Maybe I'm just being played by the fish and chip companies, and I look like a fool. Big salmon is worth any amount. Damn it, now I want fish and chips. Oh, I had fish and chips for breakfast yesterday. So good. Oh. Like, I forgot, you know, honestly, when I mentioned it in Q&A, I was like, yeah, every time I'm gone, one of the few things I miss is, like, just going in, getting some fish and chips, which to me doesn't even mean fish and chips, because fish is expensive. Like, I can't be paying £5 for a slab of cod. That is too much. That is indeed too much. I think they were scamming you. No, like it said on their board. I didn't go into that fish and chip shop, to clarify. I did not buy. I bought saveloy chips that morning for like £1.20 and then £1.80 for the something like that. You know, I don't know the prices I pay. You know, this is okay. Chat, can you tell me if this is correct? Because I live my life cashless generally. I think cash is a burden on society at this point. I like using cash when I go to foreign countries because it's fun. But it's fun. It's a quirky experience. It's like we live in the 1800s or something. Like, oh, would you like some of my fine cash, sir? Oh, because it comes in specific amounts. You then give me some of your cash back. And it's like, oh god, there's so many steps in this. I've been shortchanged so often in other countries too. Like, I feel like that's just the rule of the game with foreigners. Also, what's your favorite takeaway? Personally, I like Chinese. So in the UK, every town, village, and city has bare minimum. Even if it's a village of 100 people, it somehow has always got a Chinese place, an Indian place, and a fish and chip shop. Those are if you don't have those 3 things, you don't live in the UK. Hate to break it to you. You think you live here, but you don't. It's all a lie. Okay, we're gonna fill up this shulker box some more. And then I guess we take it back with us. Yeah, I guess we do. And then we could drop another one in its place. Yeah, let's do that. Let's drop a shulker box here so we can pick some more up. And then we'll fill this up with glass and take it home. But yeah, I've never seen a fish and chip shop that takes card. And it's annoying because I will really want fish and chips, but I will not be able to because I have the magic. I'm like, so I can tap my phone and pay. They're like, no, I want these archaic coins from the past because and the actual reason is like you don't have to pay tax on cash or you don't have to, but you can get away with not versus when it comes to a card payment company, it's very hard to argue you didn't make income. I understand the game. I pay contractors in cash because they give me a discount at least. But fish and chip shops are like, nah, I want to not pay any of the taxes if you pay me by a card. But also, I'm going to charge you full price. Or maybe they're giving you a discount. I guess fish and chips is really cheap. Like, £5 for a whole meal is, like, incredibly cheap. I have one better, a Chinese restaurant, and a takeaway. Oh, and a pizza place. I forgot to mention pizza place. There's always a pizza place. Everywhere I've ever been. Chinese fish and chips, curry house, and normally a cafe. Yeah, I love, one of the weird things about like rural people is they call it the curry house. It's like, you want to go to the curry house? It's like, why is it a Chinese takeaway, but it's a curry house? Like they are both establishments. Neither of them are, when it says curry house, it's like, yeah, it's this guy's house, he's converted into a curry machine. Curry machine? Into a curry, a curry stand? I don't know what I'm saying here. Okay, we're gonna put down a chest here, by the way. Okay, let's do it. Let's free up another spot. Actually, I could put a chest here, and then I can still access this from behind it, right? Wait, can I? Ooh, it's a little awkward, but I can still do it. Can I access it from this side? Oh, I can. There we go. Yeah. So now we've got a double chest, and we can fill it with oak logs, and then the other logs. I kind of want to use a hopper just to be lazy, but should I just actually? Maybe I should. Do I have a hopper in here? Hey, I did. Okay, if I use 2 hoppers, that's being less lazy, if you think about it. So we'll just put 2 hoppers down. Oh, it won't work because it's a shulker box. So we just throw the shulker box in there. Is it moving? Hey, it is. Okay, and then we move this one. And then we come back some great time later. Oh, no, it's going to organize itself 50-50. Like, it's going to be... Every other stack is going to be one of the woods and not the other one. Oh, that's going to get ugly fast. Ah, that's not my problem. Can you build a house of curry? It seems like it would be structurally challenging. I didn't even consider that. Like, the curry house does sound like a house made from curry. Also, you guys have, you've got every village has a good old public house. Oh no, every village has at least 2 public houses. A village with 1 public house, is that even a village, I would argue not. Also tax fraud like a boss. Yeah, I love this guy, says Maria Alvarez. I could do with more compliments. Chat, why have you not complimented me recently? I would like some praise to affirm how good I am in fact doing with my chest organization. I say that while entirely not organizing chests. So what's in this chest? Nothing. Do I break this chest? Yes or no, actually? A village with 1 pub is a hamlet, says Chloe Booth. Exactly, yeah, it's not a village at that point. Should we break this? Yes or no? I'm so torn. You look decent today, says Whiskey Boy Jam. That's what I'm talking about. You're still doing great. Yeah, there we go. These are the words I need in my life. Do you purposely misspell things to make people uncomfy? I spell loser like loser. Damn and dumb. I do like doing that to people. I have a friend named Jeff with a G. I've never spelt it with a G, and he's never called me out. He calls out some of my other friends, and he's like, no, it's Geoff. Damn it. He never calls me out, which means we're either really good friends, or he's annoyed and he doesn't want to admit it. He's gonna get a huge ego from this, says Heatwave. Break only 1 chest. Okay, that seems like a good compromise, Deshi, you're right. We're gonna break Just the one deck. Which chest? I guess this is the centered chest, so we break that one. There we go. We got another chest now. Okay, let's go organizing here. I think I took all the gunpowder out, and I can put some back in now. Oh lord. Oh, I can finish this too. I can't believe I'm still missing. Okay, let's break this block here, and then it's only a few blocks. Yeah, let's do the fixing here. It needs it, right? It needs it. And so let's go get some red wool and some white wool. Where do I keep the wool types? I think it's in the chest of the music discs. Not this again. Toycat is yes. Thank you for thinking I am yes. Also, thank you. By the way, I never answered what my favorite takeaway was. My favorite takeaway is lobster roll. I can't get takeaway delivered. Even where I'm moving to in London, it is outside the radius of a single lobster roll. But it's like a 5-minute train ride to lobster rolls. I will be making that journey on a regular basis. Or maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just get lazy and think, I'd rather have the food come to me. I don't know how I'll think. Also, thank you very much, DTR, for the $4.99. DTR, let me guess. Dave the Rave. Your name is Dave, and you like to rave, and you're here to save the day because you're brave. And also, you're a little bit naive. I can't make naive into naive, but I'm trying my best, okay? So let's throw the redstone dust back in there. It's getting a little bit disorganized in here, but we're fine. Throw that back up there, that back down here. And we're good to go. Okay, so now the melons go away. What do I do with all these apples, chat? I really want to know. I'm collecting an unhealthy number of apples. And I don't know where they're meant to be. What can I do with them besides make golden apples? Dave the Rave is a YouTuber. Maybe that's DTR. Well, Toycat, he's a YouTuber. There's no way DTR... I don't believe... Down to Rave? You guys DTR? Because I'm DTR. I'm DTR if you guys are DTR. Okay, so, melons. They go in here. I think these are now empty. No, they're both still chugging away. Isn't this beautiful, the pattern you can create? This might be like a life pro tip. How do you make a chest that looks perfect? Do 2... Yeah, that's... honestly, I bet there's some way you can use this to your benefit. Because it's beautiful. Okay, now we do this. Eat one each day and you should be pretty healthy. High quality. High quality indeed. Okay, we need to get back on track with the chest organization. We're going to go out now, and we're going to go pick up all the loose chests across the world. Because I want to make the chest game when people download this map. Fun fact, the Let's Play world is available in the marketplace now. But I want, when people do look for all the chests, I want them to be relatively findable. So why is this in there? Okay, why is this chest? Well, this is a good question. I guess we're going to get rid of it. It was my original bonus chest. I'm sentimentally attached to this chest that has blaze powder and a stone pickaxe in it. So I'm going to leave it there, actually. I'm sorry, chat. I'm a hoarder that gets sentimentally attached to garbage. But that's me. Wonderful content, you're great, says Gavin Reed. You know, if the internet complimented me more, I'd be so much more down. I'd be so... Oh, look at this. There's a secret chest. Not very secret, but... Huh. I guess we'll take those things. And get ourselves another chest. Why is there a crafting table down here too? Man, I am confusing sometimes, huh? Leave it and fill it with what would usually be inside a bonus chest, like wood and fish. No, I want it to be like an anti-bonus chest, like as many confusing things as I can. Minecraft is the #1 game for hoarding. Yeah, if you have hoarding tendencies, Minecraft is such a perfect game. That cannot be understated, truly. This one has unbreaking and mending. It's interesting that you can get... Hey, let's put Luck of the Sea on one, then let's find a lore pickaxe. Unbreaking and lore, sure. Let's take these with me to my little cabin in the woods. Oh, Lord. There's so much in here. Okay, let's also put all the lily pads in a pile. And then that pile, we can later take that and we can do something with it, maybe. Is there an... Okay. Next up on the chopping block is this chest. All of these chests are near the water. This one's kind of just lonely by itself. So let's put those boots there. And let's move all of this into this chest. Because this is the enchantable test chest, apparently. And then we pick up the next batch. Oh, look at me, I'm making progress again now, chat. See, all of your encouragement has helped me so much. Isn't that nice? You encourage a fella, and then he does some powerful things. Ooh, power and mending. Looting and silk touch. Oh, silk touch on a book. I do need to keep that around. And then knockback goes in there. And then finally bowls. Also, thank you so much to Narwhal08. Also, and Sophie Escapes, a super chat for chat. Toycat is yes. You know, Toycat is yes as one of the few ways you can mark yourself as friendly on the internet. And I like that is a thing. Okay. We're going to fill that in now, and
you're
then...
You're not my favorite YouTuber, but you're my favorite live streamer. I appreciate that you aren't afraid to say crazy thoughts that nobody else will. Here, take some of my stimulus money and thanks for not being a snowflake.
Man, there is so much to that message. I could spend all day thinking about it. Thank you very much, Andy Crayons. I'm glad you like what we get here. I think saying things openly is a very terrifying... You know, like, you have towing the party line, you know, and the party being society in this case, is really easy. And it's terrifying when you say something abnormal that if you think it's an entirely normal thing, there's a chance everyone agrees with you, and there's a chance people are like, no, actually, Toycat, I don't think that. But I think it's worthwhile to do if it's something that bothers you. And apparently the things that bother me are for a very low caliber. Okay, now we're gonna go to the little sneaky shack in the corner, and it's gonna be great. Also, thank you for the compliment, Mr. Streamix. The compliment was just compliment. Toycat's best personality trait is probably his lack of being a snowflake indeed. I've always thought of myself as a little bit more of a sand particle than a snowflake. You know? I'm coarse, I'm rough, and I get everywhere. But, oh yeah, because I travel a bunch. That works, perfect. What's in this chest? Oh nice, it's got some fish and some slime balls in there apparently too. And then also we put in some bowls. Sure, nice. I think I actually made the world slightly less organized just now. Toycat is sand. Thank you, Whiskey Boy Jam, for thinking I'm sand. You are sand too, really, if you think about it. Toycat's best personality trait is being a contrarian, says Dodgem47. No, it's not. Yeah, I've also inspired me to make Minecraft videos, and I still tune in. Keep it up to this. Keep it up, mate, Dave. See, I know Dave the Rave. Can't believe everyone thought that I didn't know Dave the Rave, but I do. No, thank you so much, Dave. It means nice things to me, that you mean nice things to yourself. Okay, now we're gonna break this chest as well, I guess. Yeah, we can break this chest. It's fine. We got some bamboo. Now there's a village. Should we break the chests over here? I guess we should. There's definitely a chest lying around that I don't need here somewhere. Oh, no, there's not. I could place a chest, but I shan't. If Toycat has sand, does that make me gravel? You are, in fact, gravel. Together we make concrete. That is the lesson of the day, Mr. Deshi. Also, how long have you been working on this? Is odd. DJ Dam. Do you mean the world, or do you mean organizing the chests? Organizing the chests is a job that just doesn't get any... Like, every time I find a new set of chests, I'm like, oh, how is it like this? Like, this chest, how do I even organize this? I don't know that I can. Oh, Lord. Okay, so the cactuses we can do something with. The bones are good. We'll take the bones from both chests, actually. Perfect. We'll take the... Not the seeds, but we'll take the... If we take the cobblestone and we take the redstone dust, no, that's not gonna work. Okay, let's think about this. Let's take just some of the dandelions and some of the dandelions, and then all of the cactus greens. No, the poppies, the poppies as well, and then also the ice, and then we'll come back and we'll deal with the rest of this. Please tell me that's all of the unorganized chests. I want to say it's not. I want to say... You know, let's make this a double chest. Let's treat ourselves to a lovely little double chest right here. And then let's also take out some of the saddles that we have lying around.
I misunderstood a birthday scratch-off lottery ticket and thought I won $50,000 for 15 minutes. Then I discovered my mistake. I won $3. I hate everything. Hope your day is better than mine.
I think the reason that scratch tickets work, because, you know, unlike the regular lottery, they're like instant loss or win, is because every time you're scratching off a number, you're like, this could be the moment I win. I'm done with you fools. You think I want to, you know, like you get to build this dream life where like everything happens, and then like it comes straight back down to reality, the moment that should I get rid of those 25 chests? No, I can't. It comes straight back down to reality the moment you start going through them. The odds of winning 50,000 is incredibly low, but the fact that like it doesn't feel low, it feels like, oh, but it's actually happening here. It's very. Maybe I'm just describing gambling in the worst way, but I find it incredibly interesting. That's like, it's like built in. Yeah, I can't find words to describe what I'm trying to say, but you need Portland cement, sand, water, and gravel to make concrete. Actually, I'm an architect. Trust me. You know what? You can't be gay and an architect. You have to. Actually, you know what? It's probably exceedingly likely that you're going to be both rather than one. But you know, I don't believe you're a real person anymore, Jacqueline. You have to show me like an architect document. You know, tweet it at me. I'm sure that's a thing that exists, and then I'll believe you. Otherwise, now you're LARPing on the internet. Like, ooh, I have a real people job, and also I've got a name like Jacqueline. You know, Jacqueline's a fun name. You're so handsome and smart. Thank you, Myra V. You know what? Let's keep the compliment train going. Am I right, internet? Okay, we got this. Now we gotta. Oh, every time I look at my inventory, I want to die very slightly. I don't die for you, internet, but I want it to be known that I would like to. And then we take these 2 books and we throw them inside here. Yep, nice. Also, thank you, Salvatore Funarigino. Do you think you'd still be creating this world today if you're not a YouTuber? I definitely would. There's a chance, in fact, it's likely I wouldn't have as much time to dedicate to it if it wasn't partially my job to do so. But I definitely think I would be. Like, I remember one of the coolest things about YouTube to me is that people care about my survival world, and like that's, you know, when the Let's Play came out, one of the like biggest reaffirming points to me, one of the like. A lot of people probably think like, you know, it's the money or it's the fame or whatever. No, to me the cool thing is that people care about my Let's Play world too. Not only a little bit, but like enough to actively go through, you know, a payment. Real money had to leave your what was it, like $2.49, something like that, and and people were like excited for that. That is like the biggest reaffirming. Yeah, you made a thing that is good. Feeling that I've had in a while, and that was one of the things that I liked about making Minecraft videos, is that like I'm working on this world, but then people are enjoying watching it too. This is insanity. And nowadays Minecraft YouTube is a lot less about creating it. It's more like, what crazy things can you do in Minecraft? And like I get it, the game's changing. Like there's a lot of people involved, but there's also a part of me that's like, you know, would love to be back in the days where it's just people being like, you know, what if, okay, here's just generic survival, because I love generic survival. I could do it all day. I want to do it all day. I'm gay and I'm not an architect, so I'm pretty sure he's right, guys. It's the ballistic hen. I can send you the proof, lol. I wonder what proof you have of being an architect. I actually am curious. You know, honestly, I'm glad I called you out now. Either I win or I don't. Either I win. That was such a underthought phrase. Either I win and I'm correct, or I win and I get to see what architect proof looks like. I have a web page. You know, it's famously true that you can't just say anything on a web page. There's a strict standards body that has to see every web page. Here's me inside a building, Jacqueline. I could You know, I too am an architect. Here is me inside of... Actually, I've probably been inside something that's really impressive, architecturally speaking. Wait, Jacqueline, if you're an architect, I want to hire like an architect, but I'm not sure that I do need to hire an architect. If you understand what I'm saying, can I tell you what I want to do to my house, and then you tell me if I need an architect for that, or if that's like someone else's job. Oh, look at this. This is another chest, perfect for. Yeah, we'll move this all the way back to my thing, and then we'll remove the chest. Actually, I want to put down a chest somewhere, I guess. So if that's chest for Minecraft's smallest house, we'll place another chest over. So that's like centered off to the right too. So there, nice. And then we'll, whatever, we'll leave that how it is. 2 chests, we'll leave that so we can have space to place. Like I want to finish the panda's head one day. I won't finish it. Yes, go. Okay, I wanna like make a conversion to my roof, I think, but I want to make it look cool. Like I imagine there's like a cost, and it's probably very extortion. It's not extortionate. It's very high to like change a roof that looks like this to one that looks like this. Wait, actually, let's explain in Minecraft, shall we? We've got the blocks anyway. So my roof looks like this right now, and I want my roof to look like to look like this. But I want it to be made from glass and like be cool. I want people to look at them and be like, "Ooh, yes, this was designed by Swedish designer." Yeah, I want one flex feature like that in my house, so that like, you know, I feel like I'm living in a rich person house, even though it's just a family home. Is that like an architect thing, or is that like just take a picture of a pretty building and show that to a builder? Like, at what point do you need an architect versus not? Because I genuinely do not know. I genuinely do not know. It's pretty hard with UK building regulations these days, Toycat. UK building regulations are pretty crazy, but it's something, I believe the rules are something to do with like, if you have a neighbor that's done the same thing, like it's easy to get past. Also, because of this is just what some person told me, but he showed me a news article too. So yeah, the news never lies, internet. But apparently you can get like a 2-story extension with like no pushback as long as you're a detached house. And I'd like to pretend I live in a detached house so that you think I'm rich, internet. Here's a part of my minimum wage paycheck. I don't know how to ask without sounding desperate, but could you tour my world sometime, says Jacob Hopkins. I could tour your world sometime. Yeah. Oh no, so you want to know how? That's a good point. A contractor could do that, but an architect could draw the plans, make sure a contractor did it correctly, and in an aesthetically pleasing way. How much does it cost to like is it, what's the value output on that? I know you're an architect, so like sell me on your trade, but also admit if it's like, well, actually it'd be a terrible use of money. Like I want it to be, maybe like put a balcony out there too. I don't know. Like I want to, you get what I'm saying? Like, is it worth getting a contract? You know, like, what do I do with that? Also, if you want me to tour your world, Mr. Jacob Hopkins, also thank you, Calamity. But I'm gonna be doing a realm tour thing soon. In fact, probably this week, maybe tomorrow. I'm very something. But if you want to send me your world, put Toycat in the title, and then invite Toycat. That's how you get me. That's how you get me. Now I've got 2 hoppers and 2 shulker boxes that I can't pick up. Okay, let's go throw the bricks away. Where did the bricks go? Oh lord, where do the bricks go? In here maybe? No. Okay, so the hoppers go in here, and then the dye goes in here. This chest is disorganized, but it's easy to organize in the future. So that's why I'm just making this mess, by the way. It's only, oh god. And then the light grey wool goes in here. And then we need to get the red wool out from here. Do I have red wool? I do. And then we go down and pick up the shulker boxes. I think contractors have bad taste generally, and if the goals make it look better, you have to go someone with nice design and not practicality. But like, you get me, like, what's the like cost ratio? You know, this is too much for a live stream chat. Thank you for the help, Jacqueline. Show me proof you're an architect, and I'll ask dumb questions off the stream. If you use bulletproof or break-resistance glass instead of standard glass, you can avoid low-tension breaks. And I think on YouTube, there's a video testing types of glass. Oh yeah, it blows my mind that you can have any type of glass that's like strong enough to resist humans like punching it, let alone the glass that's bulletproof. And it's like, oh, that's cool. Like, bulletproof glass blows my mind in the best way. Okay, I want to go back and put my bricks away or something. Or I could just make a little extension on the house. God is a gay architect. He built gay people. Do you have to... You know what? God is a gay... You know what? Okay, actually, all I have to do to be correct here is have socially regressive viewpoints. So what if I say God didn't make gay people? What if it's actually all that Diet Coke? I'm just saying. It's not impossible. And therefore, boom, God's not a gay architect. Boom. Also, I don't like being the guy. You know what? One of the like the cheapest shots to fire is like, but also religion isn't real, lol. And it's like, you gotta be more fun with your God is not real comments than that. So, I'll get back to your response in 3 to 5 working days. Wouldn't want a B-16 firing down at your house, eh? I mean, oh damn it, I'm just gonna put white down there and see if anyone even notices. Yeah, that looks good, honestly. It looks better now that I've done that. Okay, then we need to make sure it's properly torched outside. I think there's a torch missing somewhere around here. Maybe I just put a torch up there. Fireworks room for fireworks, 2015. Nice. This tip is for Susan. Not you good, sir. Just kidding, I love you. Why did you give Susan 90 cents? Then I'm just kidding. I appreciate any tip. I like this theory. I mean, I'm just saying. Have you ever met a gay person who doesn't drink Diet Coke? Has never drunk Diet Coke in their life? It seems as though that's not true. I mean, I'm just saying it seems like that. It seems pretty suspicious. We have all these people, and not a single point of evidence that aims towards, you know, I don't know what I'm saying at this point. I'm just worried I'm going in the wrong direction. Okay, so now we need to get...
Started new world. Quickly found village and lava lake. Built nether portal. Dug gravel. Found flint. Then dug gravel was on. Fell in lava. And died. Not as bad as not winning $50,000. But still bad.
Honestly, you know, now that you've not won $50,000, everything you do in your life can be like, at least it's not that bad. It's like, you know, a lot of... You know, if you're going through something terrible right now, internet, you know, did something very bad happen to you recently? Wow, it's terrible, right? I hate when bad things happen to me too. But if something really terrible happens to you, like life-definingly bad, then you can take solace in the fact, okay, we're gonna take this stone. I mean, do we need to organize furnaces as part of this? I feel like we don't. Yeah, we're gonna take all but one of this coal out. Okay, boom. I bet there's other furnaces around here I can steal from. But I want to know. I reckon that the worst, once something bad happens to you, it's only uphill from there. Like, it's not actually guaranteed to be. A worse thing could happen to you in the future. But it's like, now we are only going in one way. Furnaces are chests. Chat, are furnaces chests, yes or no? One word answers only, please. One word answers only. Why is there a random bit of grass in here? I have so many questions. Okay, let's just keep on climbing. Also, thank you, Amanda E, for buying cat. You know, I like cat design. You are. Also, people generally think that furnaces are in fact chests. That is not what I would have guessed. Let's pick up some iron ore. Throw that on the pile. I love the toy cat thing we have right now. It's actually, you know, I was like kind of torn on it. I was I know everyone's excited for the new, literally just toy cat merch. You know, I'll follow up on that actually. So, oh, why do I do this sometimes? Why do I put a potato in a furnace and then just go, yeah, that seems good enough to me. Okay, this chest, is this organized? It's empty. Can I take it? I guess I can. Another chest for me. The fewer chests there are around the world, the better things are for my little game, I think. And now I think I have a chest filled with rotten flesh, but it probably has other stuff in there too. We can go clear out the other stuff now. Or maybe we can't. How do I get in there? We all say yes to extend the stream, says Cabbagey. Oh, I've still got a billion chests to organize. Like I could make this an all-day stream, and by the end of the day, we would still have. Okay, this isn't the way. Is this the way? This is also not the way. I guess it's. Oh, it's up here. Right, there we go. Up here, and then take a left turn. And here we go. Here are all the zombies that we can now kill. Look at this. Yeah, so much XP for me. This XP farm is so good. Okay, so we got some stone, I guess I should take. The Neverac's basically worthless. Redstone dust seems good. Stone is good. Powered rail's good. A trap door. Yep, sure. 2 cobblestone. I'll put the potatoes in the furnace so they join the other potatoes. And oh lord, I'll power the furnace using the bow, and then I can get rid of that. And is there anything else I can take here? Not really. I can open one of my shulker boxes that I need to deposit. Actually, I'm not going to, but I could. Also, we might as well kill the zombie that's here too, just for fun. Toy Cat does not know the way. Spit on him. See, that is very funny meme reference. I enjoy. Chat. I knew it would happen, and I'm glad you all made it happen. Would have been disappointed if you didn't. I'm gonna quickly take a drink of water. Ugh. The water's so many days old. Like, you know how water can't go stale, but water totally can go stale. Like, water doesn't ever get bad, but it gets worse and worse tasting the more days you leave it. And I would love to know the science on why that is. But for now, I've just assumed there is a magic potato god out there that has some fearful wrath. I miss you, Gander Knuckles. You know, actually, I'm gonna be a responsible person today, and I'm gonna fill up a shulker box with all the garbage. I guess filling up a shulker box with garbage isn't very responsible. It's more responsible to just put it all in the same chests. So let's do that instead. Okay, why can't I open the chest from this side? Do you see that? It literally wouldn't like me. Crossbow goes into... Leather is semi-valuable, I guess. Whereas 2 redstone piles, technically valuable too, probably. It's hard to work out what to throw away and what to put in a chest, huh? I'm like super hungry. I'm gonna request some food real quick, actually. Be right back 1 second. So I have a very good temporary ad break. Would have been so confused as to what was happening. They said it. Yeah, I'll explain that. Have fun. Me too. I thought that was, I thought your joke, by the way, was like me explaining I'm gonna drink some water. I choose to believe it was. I made a funnier joke from your joke, which is me being great, by the way. What do you think of Among Us, Andrew? Among Us is very suspicious, am I right? Or perhaps we could say it is sus. I'm making a funny joke on the internet. Are we all proud of me? Are we all proud of me? I'm proud of me. Rotten Flesh Appreciation Hour is the best part of these streams. We should all appreciate Rotten Flesh some more. I told my girlfriend to make some food for me, which sounds sexist, but really it was empowering I said get in the kitchen, but then I immediately followed it up with, don't you think it's a problem that not enough women are inside the kitchen? And that's why I'm making a scholarship to ensure that more women get inside the kitchen. See, this is a very funny reference. If you don't know the reference, it's just Toycat saying some mean things. You know, mean is a strong word. Okay, so now the redstone goes in here. Oh god, yep, redstone in here. Same with the stone. And then Burger King improves with this message. Your attractiveness only enhances your intelligence. I like to believe it's the other way around. I think intelligent people become more attractive than otherwise they would be. Like, you know, like, it's someone's lack of... If you're not interested in what someone has inside their head, then their body becomes less interesting too. And vice versa. Oh god, I did something real bad in my hand there. Am I the only person who eats rotten flesh? Every time I eat it on stream, it just takes up so much time. Like, I don't have a... I'm not hugely against the idea of rotten flesh, but I'm not hugely in favor of it either. Okay, so now I've got a little bit of a struggle on my hands, chat, because I've got... This used to be, at one point, all of the blocks that were inside F1 chunk. It's cool, it was great, it was nice. However, at this point, like, it's not that anymore. And there's a lot of actual resources in here I probably should take. But I feel like bad leaving it as only cobblestone. So, like, I don't know what the solution is. So much iron ore just left in here, too. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to take all the valuable bits. So, iron ore and gold ore. Yeah, those are good. Some saplings. Not actually very good. We're going to leave those for now. Redstone dust. I guess we'll take the redstone dust. I don't want the redstone dust. I'm just taking the redstone dust. The coal is especially valuable. And then... Oh god, the leather we already have a stack of. And white wool. More redstone dust? I don't know. More redstone dust. Yeah, this is a mess. Let's go to the other side of my world, drop off some stuff, and then deal with those chests a little bit more. I think like leaving all the, because the problem is like I already took some things from it. I just didn't wanna leave it all there, you know. Speaking of things that you shouldn't eat, how would you feel about the ability to eat literally anything in Minecraft? I just don't get why you can't eat wood in Minecraft. Like, I eat, you never been that weird kid on the playground who eats paper to impress all the other kids? Because I ate sticks at one point, and there were some kids like, whoa, you ate sticks? I want to be your friend so bad now. That's how you make friends when you're in school. You just eat things that shouldn't be eaten, and someone's like, wow, this person is a renegade. If they're willing to break these rules, what other rules would they be willing to break? Andrew literally just organizing chests, 1k people. Interesting. I am shocked that 1,000 people are hanging in here. I'm just going between chests right now. How are you watching that? What's wrong with you? Who raised you incorrectly? I thought you were a stick in a play, now you ate them. I guess that would make cannibalism, you're right. I never considered it that way. And I still don't, but... Let's put away the boat. I mean, I probably need more boats, but... Also, what is with this okay, you know what? Fine, I'm leaving it. It's good, all good. Things are good right now. Things are fine. All the papers had different flavors, says Rent. I just think you've all got some problems you need to address. It's fine, you know. You watch streams of boring things because it makes your life feel less boring by comparison. But you know, I'm not always gonna be here to help you with your issues. You need to know that. You need to know I'm gonna be gone one day. And when that day comes, you need to be ready. You need to be ready. Dyed sticky notes taste very bad. I eat paper a lot and they are the worst. You know, you're not meant to actually be someone who eats paper a lot. That's weird. See, I was just saying it was cool to find out who did it so I could call you out for being strange individuals. And boy am I glad I did. The gourmet double tense flavor. Also, are you going to install solar panels in the new house? Thank you, Jordan Davis, for the tip. I wonder if they've been prevalent in London, seeing as the sunshine hates you lot. That is a good question, actually. I really like the idea of solar panels, depending on how much it takes, how long it takes to make the money back. Like, when I first got this house, I was considering installing solar panels. If I had installed them, it would have been a bad idea. I wonder if in 5 years I'll want to move from my London house, you know? I feel like everyone thinks solar panels like add value. It's like, no, you're throwing your money into a pit and you're hoping that pit eventually stops losing money. Is that something I'm down with? Oh no, I want to leave that out. Let's go shear all of my sheep real quick. Just a quick little pass, as we're here anyway, right? But I watch your videos and just like listen to you talking away, so this isn't any different. Like you, honestly, says How Rio. I like that compliment. I like that compliment. It's worrying on a business level, but it's nice on a personal level. But no, it's actually recommended. Again, I don't want to reveal too much, but like it's like the government recommends I install solar panels. I don't know what the logic is on why. Like if there's a good enough subsidy program or something. But again, like I also need to, I want to redo my entire roof. So like, I don't know if that will make it better or worse for solar panels or, there's a bunch of things that are really weird about this house because it was built a long time ago and no one cared about it since, clearly. That I guess it's my job to fix. Charlie Moore, as an idea for 1.17, you could try and get a single unloaded chunk and dig a massive bedrock coal outfit. If I actually remember to say it this time. Get a single unloaded chunk and dig a massive bedrock coal outfit. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Try and load up the world in such a... I actually want to do that, yeah. That's a really good idea. Saves the money eventually. It will save you money eventually if you live in your house for long enough, but I don't want to feel like I'm a prisoner to my house ever. I want to feel like I like living in my house and I choose to live there. Chest Sorting Stream is the best stream, says Charlie. It says David Solomano. I'm sorry for calling you Charlie. You're not Charlie. Charlie is someone else entirely. Charlie is a different individual to who you are. And that is something I will never be okay with. I will never recover from. But I hope you let me try one day. Okay, so this needs some more sandstone. Hey, and this is a sandstone chest. Look at this. We're back on track, chat. We're going places again. It's happening finally. But yeah, so solar panels are a really interesting one because I don't agree with, like, I'm not the guy. Solar panels, hey, off grid everyone. Says Nemo Nameless. I'm not the guy who's going to yell at you about green energy solutions because I don't live a green life as over. I think that the way green takes over is when the green choice is so obvious, even when it's not green. That's where I'm at on the curve. And actually, solar panels make a lot of sense if you're going to live somewhere for a while, because over like 15 years they make their money back, and then they just generate free electricity. The actuality, it gets more complex than that because obviously there's like grid maintenance fees that you now have to pay. Even when you generate your own electricity, you have to pay money to the grid every time you generate a kilowatt, or like every month. It might not be every kilowatt. It might be a monthly basis. Like it's not this magic money machine that people will pretend that it's out to be. And solar panels cause less stress on the power grid. See, it's interesting actually. Like solar's the worst type of renewable energy in my opinion. Like wind, you know, we live in the UK. There's a bunch of wind. Nuclear, you know, works forever. Sure. Sun has got this big problem of like, we can go a really long time without sun. We can't go a really long time without electricity. It's fine as like a choice. It's fine on an individual level. On a societal level, I hope we don't pick solar as our future. But you know, I guess honestly, I kind of defer to like whoever's in charge of the grid. They probably know what they're doing. I like to believe they know what they're doing, because then I don't have to care about what they're doing. Let's hope they know what they're doing, huh? Okay, we're gonna throw some Nevrac in here now. Oh god, this chest is full. Do I have to make a... Wait, this is a Nevrac chest. Let's take it out. And let's fill it with more netherrack. And just kind of empty this place up. It's getting real cramped in here, right? Can we all agree? This chest, a little bit more cramped than it ideally otherwise would be. And then we fill this. Oh, look at that. Nice, nice. Okay, 2 more stacks. Fill. And we got another shulker box. I have so many shulker boxes filled with, like, ingredients at this point. I never thought I'd be at this point, but I just have, like, so much of it. And now we can place that back in. And we're golden. Okay, next shulker box. So this is a gold block. Has some netherbrick fences, which I guess I'm going to move to this box. Why is this in there? Okay, whatever. It's fine. I guess I'm emptying out this box too. So we'll throw this in here by itself. We'll take out the soul sand and move that. Man, this is like... Honestly, I think organizing chests in Minecraft is like a day job. Like, this is like the sort of people who like to play like... Oh yeah, I play a game where I simulate a guy sitting at a desk all day. Like, if you organize your chests for fun, like, fair enough, Minecraft, no one can tell what you can and cannot do. But also, I've got my eyes on you. I'm not gonna let you serial kill anyone. Just you know. I will stop you the first moment you intend to do that. Okay, I've got cake, gold, and emeralds. It's easy enough to sort out, I think. Next up, we got this monstrosity. So, the stairs go in here. Easy. The wood goes in the nether, I guess. Yeah, we'll take that with us. Okay, now this box over here is just sandstone. Is it done? I think we're done. So we'll break that and throw it in the sandstone box. Look how many shulker boxes I have. Oh, I organize my chest as an outlet for my OCD. Says Ice Maiden. See, that's actually, you know, I was gonna say that's a happy reason. I guess it's like probably happier not to have OCD. But that seems like a happy thing. I won't let you serial kill. Pick one and only one. Is that the rules on like you and murder? Like, you know what? I'm down with murder, but the moment you jump from one, the moment you go past one, that's when you've gone too far. If you know, like, let's be honest, I wouldn't enjoy killing someone, but if I did kill someone and then I got away with it, and then I go to murder someone again, that's when you know I'm a bad egg that deserves a bad. You know, like, everyone should have one freebie of every major crime. Like the you know, everyone gets a freebie. You go to court and they're like, you devastate this whole family with what you did there. And he's like, I did one of these. See, this is technically its own thing. I like that as a rule. I like that as a rule. Okay, let's this isn't chest organization, but it is making my chest room, which I would argue is a form of organization. Oh god, there's so much. I need to move these like forwards a block. And then also make this wall thicker. Oh no, I need to move these chests back. This more cobblestone sign is in the wrong place. Okay. So, do I just... Yep, okay, you know what, this is gonna be painful. Let's get it over with. Break. Oh lord. How do I pick up the chests? I should have thought about that first, really, shouldn't I? Come on, give me a chest. Damn it. Hey, we got the chest. Okay, perfect. And now we place down chest here. And also a chest over here. And yeah, now we fill it with cobblestone. This is so intense, right? Like, look how big those cobblestone stacks are. Oh. Freebie for each crime. Yeah, like when you get arrested for a crime, they should be like, "Have you done this before, sir?" And then they check your record. Oh, you haven't. Okay, gonna let you off with a warning. And that sounds great for low-level crimes, and it works. Like the first time I've been caught doing anything by the police, I'm like, ooh, not doing that again. So we should have that attitude towards everything. Like, you know, let's hope that they don't want to commit any more terrible activities, huh? I'm sure they don't. I'm sure they've learned their lesson. Okay. Now we're gonna pick up all of this, and we're gonna start throwing it in there. See, this is such an efficient way to sort things. It is my favorite life pro tip. And now we have Our chest's organized, and the room actually makes sense. Oh no, the blocks below them aren't white wool. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, also, I think I don't want to destroy this. I think I want to put the wall back. I don't even know what I want. Okay, take a screenshot of Toycat's 300,000 stacks of cobblestone and caption it first world problems. The worst bit is I only mined cobblestone because I just liked mining, and I was like, I'm just gonna go mining, find a bunch of diamonds. Then they made I feel like personally attacked by the fact that like I've mined so many diamonds over time, and they have no value, you know, like they get less and less valuable with every update that passes. I feel like I've been cheated on that front. You know, inflation explained via Minecraft. Also, I don't know if I've had Diet Coke, but Diet Pepsi, and I'm bi. Pretty sure sexuality is because of genes in the environment, but aspartame is not off the table. I mean, I would love to know what balance it is of environment versus genes, right? Because again, like we have like it. Either way you do that, it's controversial, I'm sure. But I would love to know, like, because gay parents don't have gay children. Actually, gay parents don't have children. But straight parents don't have straight children, right? Wait, do you want to know a crazy fact? Oh, actually, it's not. I guess straight would be the wrong word. Your parents have, at some point in your life, your parents have had some form of, you know, I know you don't want to hear this, chat, but your parents have, in fact, done some heterosexual activities at some point in their life. I can guarantee you that with a fact. Someone's gonna be like, "Ooh, I was born in a test tube," and it's like, well, that's funnier, isn't it? But okay, let's refill up this with the bows, and now let's go to the Nether and empty out another chest and all these Nether warts as well. But yeah, you know, I know you don't like to think about it, but your parents have in fact done that. Oh wait, yeah, chat. I've got a large group of people. I want to do this. While you're all here, let's have some fun. Do you think that you are like most people? Like, you know, are you like most people, or are you not like most people? Tell me in chat, like most people, not like most people. I want to hear your thoughts. Obviously, I'm here just to do a dumb party trick, but that's my online party trick. Party trick implies it's actually interesting, but no politics, no religion, no Star Wars, says Grassy Productions. You know what? I'm glad that your parents having heteromantic relations is in fact not. Also, I'm special. I'm not like most people. I'm quirky. No. Not like most people. It depends. Like most people. You know what? It sounds as though I'm not like the other girls. It's interesting because I wasn't expecting so much awareness. I thought people would be like, yeah, I'm not like other people. I'm not lame stream. I'm not part of the lame stream like they are. It's a little bit more balanced than I was expecting though. So good job, internet. I'm proud of you for being balanced. You know, actually before we go today, you know, I appreciated your compliments so much. I would like, no, most people have human contact at least once a year. I would like to give you some positive words of affirmation. There's something. Tell me something in your life, internet, that you think you haven't got enough praise for. Tell me in chat, and I'll praise you, or I won't praise you. You know, who knows? It's also I think it's lagging. Yeah, there we go. I wanna affirm you positively. As a trans girl, I'm not like other people, says Ashley Rose. I would argue that you are exactly like other people. I mean, you could make the argument, at the very least, that you are like other people. You know, you're not the same as other people, but you're very similar. Although, actually, is anyone really the same as any? Okay, I'm not like other girls. I cook different, says Ernesto Ernie. I've dropped toxic people in my life. Hey, good job, Georgia Ann. Dropping toxic people, it's hard. They'll make you feel like you're a bad person for doing it, but you did it, and I'm proud of you. Also, filled with nothing. I don't get praised enough for being a gamer. Good job on being a pro gamer. Filled with nothing. Do not praise my texture packs. They're crimes against humanity, says Deshi. I can confirm no praise is allowed. It is a crime against humanity to even praise one of those. Hey, it's me. Thank you. Wait, is it me or is it someone else? But I have 6 medical issues, but I'm still trying with life. Hey, good job, Fun Cat 1. On your life is harder than other people. Every time you do something, it's like when other people did it, except slightly more impressive. So that's something you get to have over them forever. Okay, so this, hey, we get an, hey, look at that. We have a perfectly organized chest. Maybe not actually. Okay, throw that down there, throw that up here. Nice. Okay, we just pretend the birch logs. If I just like split that. And then split that. There we go, look at that. Look how perfectly organized this chest is. This chest makes up for every other mistake we've made today. I'm failing schooling though, I try my best and everyone calls me a failure, says DCM. There's lots of metrics to track your life by. The one that's doing the worst is often the one that you'll want to look at. And honestly, like, you know, school is incredibly important, so maybe you should be tracking by that. But also, it's not the only metric that you can track your life by. I'm sure there are lots of metrics you're doing very successfully with. The people aren't going to talk about so much. Just know that. Also, it's not just, okay, wait. It's been, I like expensive keyboards as a hobby, says Crep. Yeah, having hobbies makes you an interesting person. Some people will mock you and be like, I can't believe you're spending so much money on that. But really, they're just people who don't understand that there are enjoyments other than their own. And you should feel good. Also, 15 years and counting, being a care of my increasingly ill father, says Ice Maiden. Honestly, I mean this as a compliment. I'm not, like, I hope. I mean this as like a, when I hear of people who have to care for their relatives that are like, you know, ill and can't care for themselves, and it's like, no, I couldn't do that. Maybe I've not been put in the situation. Maybe this is one of those I'm a terrible human being things. But like, it's like, no, that is, I do not feel like I don't feel like I would do it. I don't even know if I feel like I should have to. I don't even feel, I feel like even asking me would be like a burden on me. Like, you know, why do I have to? Anyone who does that, I'm like, you are incredibly selfless. Because I could not. Or I mean, I physically could. But I would choose not to if I were given the choice. And so anyone who doesn't choose not to is choosing darn well as far as I'm concerned. Or at least they're choosing selflessly. You're making the world nicer than it otherwise would be. Also, I spent $200 to light up dice. Good job, William McKeever. Every time you roll those dice, people will be proud of you. I question my gender identity fairly frequently, says Pluto. I feel like the funny thing about, like, the cool thing about now is like you being tight, like, I feel like at a time, you know, the difference between the genders in air quotes and what's expected from your society is always slowly dropping. Like, over time it becomes less and less relevant, right? Which is arguably a problem for some subsects of people that want there to be the distinct gap and to be treated as the other side of the gap. But I think in general, like, that is at worst case, it is an issue that is slowly taking care of itself. Or maybe I'm crazy. Maybe you disagree. Maybe I'm just too lucky to not be in that position where I have to know the other side of these things. I have one question for the gods. When will Toy Cat reveal to the audience where the sand the Enderman picked up went? It's all in the void. There's hundreds of pieces of sand that I mined that now exist in the void. That is just a fact we deal with. Lol, Toy Cat trying not to be offensive, says Mr. Brick. I think it's like I think there's a certain like type of offensiveness that I don't want to be. Like, if it's like, I think generally speaking, people who are like, I don't mind making fun of the people who are you know, like making up some arbitrary rules on other people's behalf. But also, I never want to attack a group of people who are like just doing their best to survive, you know. That's a feeling I feel like we can all relate to, right? Just, yeah, sometimes it do be hard to be around. The universe do make it that way sometimes. Anyway, I don't think you're a bad person. Not everyone can watch someone they care for become increasingly unable to do things. Even it almost feels like someone wants you to sacrifice your life for theirs. And there is a tiny subsection of people I could sacrifice a portion of my life for theirs for. And I've always felt somewhat bad about that. I don't know, I remember my mother sat me down at one point when I was young. I don't know why. She was like, I would die for you to live. I was like, that's cool. But then I also thought, that's the selfish way out. If one of your children needs a thing. Actually not. The weirdest thing is my dad made the exact same comment. My biological father, the first time we met. First of all, you just met me. I could be a serial killer. Not a one-time killer, not a freebie killer, an actual bad killer who's done it multiple times. Calm down there. But so both my biological parents have made the same overture to me, which sounds nice on the surface. But also, ignoring that it's, just a grand gesture. They're never going to have to cash. It's, a really nice idea. Oh, yeah, whenever, I'm asked about things like that by a family member, that would guilt me if I say no, it's oh, yeah, totally. Hi, Tocat. This is my first tax. I'm visually impaired. I use your content mostly as a podcast. You really are entertaining. Hey, thank you, the fake Ellie. Wait, where's the real Ellie? Bring her back, Ellie. Fake Ellie. If you say you're the real fake Ellie, what does that mean? Anyway, I'm not saying I don't believe them. That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say that I think it's a dumb decision. I think if you have two children and you die for one of them to live, you're not only you're condemning both of them to a lifetime of orphanhood. The way it should actually work is so you know what, I would find a kidney on the black market for you. Think of solutions that don't involve your own death, and then as the very last resort, then be okay, you know what, I would lose one kidney for you, but not a kidney more, or something like that. I know it's a nice set of words, but I don't think it's a realistic set of words, is what I'm trying to say in a lot of words. I think that also I think I missed a tip, by the way. Thank you to Andy Crayons for the, oh wait, I didn't miss it. Look at me. Hero of the chat over here understands all the words that people are saying. Okay.
I need help from anyone on beta update 220.52, and I play split screen multi, and player 2 loses all items and levels upon login as if creating new. Lost everything. Anyone know how to fix?
I'm gonna use this if you don't mind, Andy Crayons. I could give you advice, or I can pin you up in front of everyone else and be like, this right here. They're just looking for advice. I could be nice and help them. Instead, I'm gonna help the rest of you out. This is one of those situations. It's like the Make-A-Wish thing all over again. It's I could help one person, or I can help everyone be if you play the beta, stuff like that will happen. Do you want that to happen? Of course you don't want that to happen. That's why, whatever you do, don't play the beta with your real copies of Worlds, or you'll lose some stuff you care about. Do you want to lose stuff you care about? You don't want to lose stuff you care about. That's why you care about it, I assume. Okay, so all of the iron stuff. I'm actually going to go to my village, because I think I have some stuff over there that needs to be gone to. Okay, so let's, oh, I'm so hungry. I've eaten one meal today. I had chocolate for breakfast. I had a few leftovers and chocolate for lunch. And it's midnight, I haven't eaten anything. I am being very irresponsible right now. It's March, and yet your description says February Christmas merch, says Lamb and Ham. That's because it's February Christmas merch. I'm just wearing it in... Wait, actually, wait. Let me You know, do you want to do some more rotten flesh appreciation real quick? I bet you do. Do I have any rotten flesh around here, actually? You know, no rotten flesh appreciation today. Unless it's in one of these chests. Let's go find a rotten flesh chest, actually. Or should we? Oh no, I'm going to the village. We'll find a nice rotten flesh chest for you to appreciate. I assure you. I forgot why I was even leaving. I'm so like... Streaming recently has been like a lot more, a lot more craziness. Also, if you could add one enchantment to Minecraft, what would it be? I would love a multi-tool one. Oh, that is a cool idea for an enchantment, actually. I like that. I think, you'd have to balance it by making it like the only enchantment a thing can have. I still think the idea of legendary enchantments, that doing stuff like that really alters an item, would be fun. But maybe I'm dreaming too high here. Oh, I've got to bring my eggs with me. Ah, that's the biggest reason I should have come here. Okay, so is there rotten flesh in here? There's not. Okay, there you go, chat. You can appreciate some rotten flesh real quick while I take the leggings and take a break. Also, Andy Crayons, thank you. I'm glad you learned the valuable lesson, and I'm glad it's just it's a beta world, not a real world. I wonder what platform you're playing on. I guess Xbox, because it's split screen. I can't imagine playing split screen on a phone. Like, that seems like insanity to me. But you know what they say the definition of insanity is, right, chat? Do you know what they say? OBX Toycat changed the title. It's been over 90 minutes. I don't remember putting 90 minutes in the title. Okay. I'll put it down to... I'll put it up to 900 minutes. There you go. You're welcome, internet. Oh, I burnt my mouth eating some food down there. Oh. Do you like the rotten flesh, by the way? I hope you appreciate it. Okay, so let's grab the iron boots. I just want to get all the iron stuff away from here. Also, you know what, let's take this... Oh, you know what, the rail seems like it should stay. For no good reason. The rail does seem like it should stay. Glass panes. Bow. I'm going to take the saplings. I need those for other things. This is... I don't know what was going on in this furnace, but... Apparently it was good. Read Ellie's comment, you nerd. I shall not. The Fake Ellie is a play on how people accuse me of faking my disability because I don't look like a stereotypical blind girl, and I am an advocate. What does a stereotypical blind girl look like? You know, actually, I can only take that as meaning that you are attractive. I'm like, every time I try to picture a blind person, I picture someone with like giant thick glasses, and therefore, what you're saying is that that's like a self-flex. Like, I just look so cute that people don't even think I'm blind. I don't know. I guess I'm subtly saying that blind people aren't attractive. I mean, how could they be? Like, I'm just like, what a, you know, how are they gonna? Yeah, they're gonna spend so much time focusing on their makeup, are they? You know, like, nah. That's sorry. Hate to break it to you, but is that offensive? Ah, you know, there's no blind people watching. Oh no, there's no blind people watching. I'm funny. I am very accidentally funny. You know, the blind community, they are my main friends. That, you know, think You never hear about the blind community canceling someone, right? You know, like, oh yeah, you said one word wrong, and now we think your whole career should be down the toilet. No, the blind community are the bros. Toycat with another bad takes is quite cool. Toycat having bad takes on the internet. This is a first if it is true. Why would a blind person wear glasses? Oh no, because what we think of as blind isn't actually blind. Blind is a term, like blind usually means you have some sight. It's just so barely usable that you might as well be blind or whatever. And so yeah, blind people do usually wear glasses. I don't know. I'm surprised at this point. I need to up my level of offensive takes. Yeah, I've definitely gotten you're pretty for a blind person, says Nanny. I think that's funny. Like, I wonder how that even like logics out. Like, it doesn't is the answer, but I wonder how people think that it logic. Oh no, the chest is smelting now. Okay, I don't want that. We'll just throw that on there. Yep, perfect. And now we let it smelt using the crossbows. And then later we fill this with the rest of the iron. And then later the gold. And then we put another crossbow in there. This is a good system we've got going. I definitely need to set this up so I've got an automatic crossbow smelting part. But I think we're going to have to dig into the floor to do that. Or we have to put it on a different wall. We'll put it on the floor. It'll be fine. The good thing about deaf jokes, the deaf people will not hear you. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, like, you know, there are blind people watching. Well, there's not blind people watching. There's blind people listening. Blind people, I love you. I love you so much, blind people. I've never respected anyone as much as I respect any of those. I'm going to hell. I deserve I deserve whatever's happening my way, huh? I shouldn't enjoy that so much. I shouldn't find that to be so enjoyable, but I do. And I want you to know that, internet. That me enjoying that is enough. Cat Beanie can't hear you making deaf jokes because she's not here. I mean, like, she would have got the notification bell. Like, she would have got the notification, but, like, you know, getting a ring is not going to help her. Also, Toycat cancelled 2021. I said only positive things. Thank you very much. What is he talking about? I'm deaf. Toycat's face when he looked at the camera, that gave me the vibes of I have no idea what I'm saying, but let me continue saying it. I'm enjoyable. Don't forget to like the stream. Indeed, if you are deaf blind, or neither deaf nor blind, or both deaf and blind, don't forget to like the stream. If you're neither of those 4 categories, then you are exempt. But thank you for watching today's live stream. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you in the next one, maybe. Also, thank you, Palpatine's Power. Goodbye. Wait, did I finish emptying my inventory? Oh god, I didn't. I've got 1 junglewood plank. What do I do with 1 junglewood plank? Oh, throw that in there. Throw that in there. Some saplings. Ugh, it's a mess. Hey, thank you. Okay, now it's on screen. We can actually leave. Goodbye. You should do a speedrun blind. That's a good idea. That's a great idea. Let's do a blindfolded Minecraft speedrun. See how far we